that's just it's a console war, but that's just basically saying that the gamers we're basically winning when it comes to this because so many consoles have been sold over the festive period. It's been really nuts. But I just wanted to open up with that and how
kind of just
and how awesome the festive period was for gaming. But we're gonna stop with top 5 2018 highs and lows.
Oh, good.
I'm not gonna lie, this part for me, the low part of 2018 was kind of. I had to think a little bit.
I didn't.
It was plenty of high. Your highs probably. Your lows probably consist of like 3 things too, though.
What?
Pertaining to like 2
Yeah.
different. Yeah, like your lows are probably.
I went
2K.
all over the place.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
I
probably
went
in
all
the
over the
same
place.
boat.
You
With
gonna
yours.
pop it off, Matt?
I'll pop it off.
Okay.
All right. So my first high, for me, this was definitely the year of single player games. Assassin's Creed, God of War, Spider-Man, Monster Hunter, Shadow Colossus remake, just to name a few. If you want to count Diablo 3 to the Switch, low. Blizzard's mobile Diablo game that wasn't even a Diablo game.
Yeah.
All right, we not gonna dwell on it. We just gonna keep it moving because we wore their ass out about that one. Another high for me was just Nintendo. Nintendo had a fantastic year this year, just in general. With Smash, Pokemon Let's Go, which in my opinion sparked.
I'm listening.
Hey,
I only got 3.
Which in my opinion.
He said, "Y'all lucky I don't have all 3. I only got 3.
Came out with a
I
third
don't
one.
trust them.
I only got 3.
All right, so anyway, so there was that. Also in Pokemon Let's Go, which kind of, in my opinion, kind of lit a fire on the Pokemon.
So you going
Go
more
again.
literal like with the games and stuff, but that you
Just
can go that
any
way.
and everything. Like a low was the PlayStation Classic. Not until I don't know was new, but the fact that it came out,
it was a low.
It was kind of a bad thing.
Put us up a little bit on the volume, on the top volume.
I did on the mic too, so we sound pretty good right
Good.
now.
All right, cool. That's good then.
I listen to it right now too.
All right, third high at the Game Awards, Christopher Judge is doing the whole read it.
Oh
boy
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
that was
that
dope.
was cool. I was gonna
that
do
was
that
clean.
one. Yeah.
I ain't gay, but that gave me a hard on. So low, Ninja won something for streaming one fucking game as a top streamer.
Yeah,
all these cats putting in work. My man's he wasn't even nominated.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, my fourth high. We got a lot of gaming because of this year. We got a lot to look forward to for next year.
That's true.
And I ain't gonna name the games, but we all know. Lows for me is that with all of that to look forward to, I'm probably not gonna play but about 5 games next year because a lot of it is not worth $60 to me, especially the shit going to the Switch. Like I'm just like how Skyrim went to the Switch and it's $60 when it's cheaper on consoles right now. Like just for reasons like that, but ultimately it's still gonna be a great year for everybody. And my last high, the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement.
That was dope.
And my low was Fallout 76.
It's crazy how that shit works. It's crazy. How that shit works.
Some of the stuff was some copycat shit. Some of it. Is that it?
That's it?
Oh, that's it. That was number 1 type stuff. Okay.
All right, man. So my number 5, my high is mainstream gaming becoming mainstream. That's a big high to me. Not because of Drake
Or
Ninja, but thanks for that shout out, I guess. But gaming is becoming more mainstream, and I think that's a big high for me. My number 5 low is what's to come from gaming success. What scares me is the fact that we're becoming mainstream as well. Because
you look at the bigger, I see what you mean. I already see
especially with like Ninja and Drake behind it. Like, who's gonna join the gaming community at this point? Like Kodak Black. Like, I really don't like exactly.
Like, let's just hope gaming doesn't turn into mumble rap.
Please, my number right number 4. Gaming becoming more less toxic too. Like, it's being pushed forward as a culture in multiple things, but also we're also getting some mainstream push in the sense of, Trump coming out and talking about us when it comes to like violent games and stuff like that, and that shooting that happened in Florida. Like, that's another thing that scares me about the success of gaming as well.
Can I just say that he said game violence causes violence, and they were playing a non-violent game in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
bro,
crazy.
motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about when it comes to gaming.
I've written a whole paper in college about that.
Trump especially just need to shut
it's
the fuck
stupid.
up.
There's no real evidence behind that.
I've been playing GTA since fucking 12, 10, something like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not out here fucking prostitutes and killing people.
I mean, well,
Moving on.
you're not killing them.
On to the next note.
Yeah.
Hey, Ashton said Mumble is fire, though. LOL.
Who said that?
Who's that?
Ashton Bookman.
God damn it, Ashton.
Look, this is not a music.
this is
channel,
not the
so
time,
whatever.
man.
This is why they
not the
closed
time.
down Roanoke. No, I'm playing. My number 4 low is holy microtransactions. Jesus Christ, what the fuck, man? We're getting fucked left and right by microtransactions, and that needs to change.
Okay.
So,
Bro, did y'all see the in-depth shit that EA did with what Star Wars did?
mm-mm.
Okay, so I recently found out that how bad they hoed with Battlefront.
You just now found out?
No. I knew that they hoed, but I didn't know how far in depth.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like another $600 to unlock every character in the game that you already paid $600 for.
Damn.
Either that, or it's like I think they said 400 hours of just grind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and
You look surprised. I'm not.
no. This is what surprised me. You could only earn 3 credits an hour.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
You're so surprised.
I didn't know it went to
We
this
kind of just say
extent.
no.
Yeah.
I didn't know it went to this extent, especially the 3 credits per hour.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a fucking mobile game, bro. We already paid $60 fucking dollars for
And
this.
even if it
huh?
was, it still wouldn't be right.
Yeah. Because
trash.
this is why Curtis has bashed EA on damn near every
It's
episode.
fucking nuts.
My
It's
number
fucking whack. It's fucking whack.
My number 3 high is big names coming back to consoles. Things like Kingdom Hearts and Shenmue. Like these big cult classic and big following games, they're getting their release dates finally, and that's a big high for me. The low that comes with that is too much nostalgia. Such things as like the fail of the PlayStation Classic and shit like that. Like I believe we're riding the nostalgia train too hard now. Like release the games that are meant to be released that are from those eras, but do not
That's almost a video in itself.
say.
Yeah, you could.
My number 2 high is single player games getting the shine that they deserve. My low number 2 is Battle Royale. Oh, you had another one?
Nah, I didn't. What do you say?
Go ahead
Single
and say
player
it.
games
Go ahead
not
and say
getting their
it.
shine.
Go ahead and say it.
that what he
Earlier
said?
this year, wasn't this the multiplayer guy right here?
Yeah.
Wasn't we the single player guys? Okay,
There's a I'm happy because it's still gaming at the end of the day.
You a Cowboy fan too?
No. Hell no.
Because they just won. They just beat the Giants twice. So
For the first time in forever, right?
you're right.
My number 1 high is the reemergence of Nintendo as a fucking powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I haven't seen something this good since GameCube's first initial launch.
What's really crazy about that is this is on their 2nd year.
Yeah.
That's what's nuts.
I don't even think it's second year yet. It's
You don't
like
think so?
It's like 1 year and like 9 months.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's only picking up. I
Yeah,
feel like.
it got a lot. It got a head of steam, and it got so much consistency and what's the word I'm looking for? Momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my last low would be the lack of Microsoft's presence of 2018.
That's not a low.
That's low for me because I am a gaming fan altogether. Contrary to belief, like we're all just not PlayStation heads here.
We're not.
But we enjoy Microsoft. We enjoy Xbox games. So for Xbox not to get a big title release this year or something worth me diving into, that's a low for me. I'm sorry.
No, real talk. I would like to see it happen.
I read into like their gaming thing. Their what is it called? The
Gaming department.
No. They're it's not their streaming stuff. It's when you go in. What is it called that Microsoft has on Xbox? Game Pass. Game Pass. I read into that. That could be actually pretty good because I thought it was streaming. No, you're downloading those games for a small fee.
Yeah, I have it. You actually downloading the whole full game.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that is you could play Fable and all type of shit,
As
new
long
games.
as
And
you keep your pass on.
As
That's
a person
crazy.
who has an Xbox, I would really like to see them come out with something just to give me a reason to play it other than Skyrim with mods.
but that's why like
then on
their
top of
game.
that, they also add some of the newer games on there too on the game.
It's that's what I'm saying. Like that's why like games like Sea of Thieves, which is their exclusive, is getting so many people because you're paying a small monthly fee, and you're able to download that game for a little bit because that game isn't $60.
Then they got Forza 4 on there.
Yeah, they got Halo on there. They got all your big names. So
to crank that back.
yeah, I mean that's pretty legit. I thought they were streaming it, and I'm like, I don't
No, that
stream
only Sony
games.
does stupid
Yeah,
shit like
that's
that.
only Sony is straight
But
up.
Sony got all the
PlayStation
exclusives and all that shit.
Yeah. But go ahead with your top 5. That's it for me.
Oh, okay. I hope I don't bore everybody to death with just me talking.
No, man,
Okay,
your voice ain't smooth
number
like
5.
mine,
My
so.
number 5 high was My Ninja Gaming starting in June.
I thought to put that down, but that was like
Yeah.
a shameless plug.
No,
Type of
I mean,
thing,
look,
so I ain't-
we're part of gaming now, and we're here now, so that's
Established.
great.
Yeah.
Established.
we are a brand at this point.
So my number 5 low was Polygon saying that Far Cry 5 should make a political stance in the game, which is absolutely wrong. What game tried to do that? No, what game were they talking
Army
about?
of Two had the towers collapsing. I remember that one. That was controversial.
That was controversial.
Yeah.
Army of Two, huh?
I mean, 2 was great.
But what game was I talking about last week? And they wanted it to be political, or they tried to take it to a political. Dragon Age. They wanted Dragon Age to be all political and stuff like that.
Right.
It's just not right in gaming. You're aiming towards a certain kind of fan base, and you're not reaching everybody. So number 4, my high is Obsidian getting bought out by Microsoft, which is a smart thing. We're gonna see a game called what is it called? Freaking damn it, The Outer Worlds. We're gonna see a game called Outer Worlds by them. It's funny that on the trailer it was like made by the people that made Fallout 4, like or Fallout, which was kind of a dig at Bethesda because they're tripping right now. But yeah, that's a big buy from Microsoft because they need people with that kind of talent.
Right.
My low is that Madden tournament that we did mention. That was very sad. And even though EA kind of did their thing with that, did an extra stream with that, that is a very big low. Number 3, the high is Elder Scrolls 6. It actually exists.
Yes.
We know it's actually coming.
It is here.
My low for number 3 is Fallout 76. Also exists too.
Yeah.
That's not good. My number 2 high is Cory Barlog reading out the God of War reviews and just tearing up on YouTube. My low is Blizzard's out of season April Fool's joke. That was Diablo Immortal. That was horrible. Number one is something that I stayed with for a little bit, and it's something that I really like. What fell?
My phone.
Oh,
It's good.
so number 1 is something that I think is great. Now, there's a few developers that work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and some of these developers, when you find out that you're terminally ill, like you're gonna die, they linked up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it's been Bethesda, Rockstar, and Nintendo. All went to somebody's house and let them try some of the biggest releases that came out this year. So Jurin, who is a Dutch game player, I guess I'll call him, got to play Red Dead Redemption 2. 21-year-old Chris Taylor, who did sadly pass, I think, a few weeks ago, got to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate early. 12-year-old Wes got to play Fallout 76, who passed, I think, a couple days before Christmas, sadly. So I hope everybody's doing fine, and those were some really nice kids, and hopefully their families are healing from such a terrible tragedy in their life. So with it lighting up a little bit, I do have a whole bunch of EA stuff as my number 1 low.
No, man.
Let's get it started. Electronic Arts as a whole, you lost Patrick Soderlund, Amy Henning, Jay Raymond. Your Battlefield sales were crap. FIFA was crap. EA is a leftist agenda. Anthem is under pressure. Loot box practices are getting in legal trouble. Your press conference at EA was crap. Command & Conquer mobile game is crap. Your statements against single-player games are wrong, and absolutely no transparency against your games or your overall practice in your marketing is awful. There you guys go.
All right, so on to gaming. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I guess my low is just EA.
Fuck. Say to that.
Well, that's all that happened to them this year.
Yeah.
Like,
That's all.
That's all that
That's all.
happened to them this year. So in the news, Metro Exodus got a beautiful, I guess you could say, not a pushback, but a push forward.
Right.
It's not coming out during 22nd, during Anthem, and I think Crackdown's coming out. It's coming out during February 15th. So, extra hype now. Extra hype. What you guys think about? Are you getting
Crackdown?
No, Metro. Oh, you getting Crackdown? Okay, that's what's up.
I'm going to get
I played both
Crackdown.
the Crackdown.
I love Crackdown.
I love Crackdown.
I'm going
too.
to try it. This
I
will
like
be my
Crackdown.
first one. I'm
It's,
going to
it's
try it.
pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, that-
Throwing
that's
cars
gonna
in,
be my-
motherfucker. I love
like
that
it.
shit.
It's gonna be my first time playing it too.
It's pretty dope.
What do we think about Fortnite getting sued by everybody?
Good.
It's
So,
good.
Fucking good.
I think they're a little late, but
Hella way.
because they've been doing this shit for a while, so they kind of got a case now that they waited so damn long.
And I will say this: it is your fault. No, you cannot trademark games, but you can copyright a dance name. But that wouldn't help them in the Fortnite lawsuit because guess what? It's a movement.
Right.
So, is it right for Fortnite to do what they're doing?
Nope.
Fuck no, because
Nope.
they're horrible people for doing that and not giving those
But if
people
you gonna
credit.
come after Fortnite, I better see 2K next and FIFA.
Easy.
Madden, I better
Right.
see everybody.
Right.
Like, you motherfuckers are just coming at the most popular motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit don't make no
Hey, you know
goddamn
what?
sense to me.
It was Carlton who started it.
No, it wasn't.
Nope.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
It was JB.
It was a whole bunch of these no-name rappers
JB
I ain't never heard of.
Right.
No.
Oh, he did the Millie Rock, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. And I don't know why
No, he
people,
did the shoe.
Yeah.
Shoe.
I don't know why people aren't more mad about the fact when that white kid that does the damn flossing dance, when he said it, that's when it started making major news.
Yeah, because he's white.
Yeah. So all this stuff about all this other fraud shit you guys are going over, like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even been tripping had Fortnite not took off the way it did off of doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly,
other than
give
it
me
wouldn't
that
have been
same
affected.
energy for fucking the EA shit.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
All these
Like,
terrible ass games y'all out here
2K
playing. y'all
doing
wanna
it, boy.
bitch
Didn't
about
nobody
this.
say about 2K doing it. But as soon as Fortnite started
Yeah.
doing it, everybody wanted to get on that.
Since everybody's playing Fortnite.
And so, like, you know, I had a little conversation with AD. I had to tell this motherfucker how it is. It's like, dude, like, you think the old dude, he was up at the video game awards. You think old dude with glasses care about your culture? Nope. Think he cares? No. Because why? Because these fools made $3 billion this year.
Yep.
That's why. You think they care? How about you stop playing Fortnite? That's how you get rid of this shit.
Yep.
Is it wrong? Hell yeah, it's wrong. Because you created this crap, and then they take it, and then now you're just like, fuck.
So,
Well,
wait.
I'm going to try to sue them. Where are you going to throw them more money than you're going to get out of it?
So
Yep.
Fortnite alone made $3 billion, $300 billion. Or
$3
you said
billion.
$3 billion. Okay.
If you made $300 billion, there's no reason
Yeah, I
to even
was
talk
gonna
about
say, I don't even
Fortnite.
know why we talking about
No,
it.
$3 billion is a lot of money on a game that's free.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
But people usually play the Battle Royale, which is the free point.
Yeah.
So.
Ain't no, and they don't care about you.
At all.
They don't care.
And they shouldn't have to.
They don't. It's something crazy. But Carlton's going after him. There's about 5 people going after him.
Floss Kid, I don't even think he invented that dance, bro. Like,
What?
the floss.
I mean,
shit.
he did or he did. He's gonna, man. They all gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny. Like, the legal department's just busy, and they're just over here, like, you know, still Fortniting it up. Like, legal department's been taking out PUBG and shit, like, all year long. Like, there's no reason, man. This shit is so stupid, and people in the comments are so ignorant. Like, it'd be different. Like, if me and Max stood up and did the whole dance to Dirty Dancing, then we'd get sued. But if we just do the part where old girl gets thrown up in the air, we ain't getting sued.
No.
Like, I don't know. Like, for anybody that doesn't know, like, if you do this shit, that's the equivalent of 1 guitar string.
Yep.
So, you can't make a whole song out of 1 guitar string.
And so you can't sue somebody over
Exactly.
one guitar string.
It's uncopyrightable. There you go. What do we think about Soulja game Fuze?
What the fuck?
I don't even get the concept. Like,
It was an emulator. It was a Nintendo
It
emulator.
wasn't meant to be an emulator. That's the funny thing. We found out it was an emulator.
Oh, it wasn't meant to be?
What was it meant to be? A joke?
Apparently, no. Look, man. Legit, the fool thought he was going to be able to do a console. Now, there's a way to do that. But the funny thing is, you're probably going to get hit with so many fucking fines that you should have used that money that you're going to get fined for to actually make a legit console. There's a way to do this shit. He did it wrong. It's all knockoffs. Like, China's really big with knockoffs.
Yeah.
And he, dipped his hand into that, and now he basically came after YouTubers. He came after, he's like, yo, fuck y'all, fuck Nintendo. Screw all YouTubers that's been giving me the free promo and saying that my shit ain't legit. I'm legit. Nobody wants to see black dude get money. and it's very ignorant on his
I hate
end.
when people play the black card on something that they
'Cause
really
number one,
fucking should.
this was not. It had nothing to do with race, dog. You fucked this up.
Yeah.
You fucked this up on your own because you did some nigga shit, which is not doing your research
Yeah.
before actually handling business the proper way.
You cannot take a motherfucker serious though who still considers himself Soulja Boy.
No, Lord.
Like, motherfucker,
You're a
pushing,
man.
You about the same age I am at this point.
Man up.
You about the same age I am at this point. Sit your ass down, bro.
So when I looked at the tweets and it was about the YouTuber stuff, I was very upset. So I was like, I'm going to go on this full website and just see if I can do any damage to this fool. Turns out everything's down now. So Nintendo eyed you and you're down. Like, you're like, oh, I can't sell that shit
Them
no
Nintendo
more.
ninjas came and got your
they
dumb
got
ass.
your ass. While you was talking shit, the tweets went down and your freaking console went down. So
Because your lawyer told you, boy, shut the fuck up.
yeah. The
Because
lawyer,
you-
if the lawyer was smart, he would have been like, this is illegal. You can't use Nintendo, Ubisoft, Activision. You can't use all their games as an emulator and throw them on a console thinking it's Gucci.
Yeah.
But you're paying $600 for something that couldn't even run Assassin's Creed. You're paying $600 for something that probably couldn't even run and attract me. I don't know any other funny references.
All because you didn't read it, boy.
Yeah, read it, boy.
You didn't read it, boy.
Like, it was stupid. Why do I have... I think this is you. Why do I have Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
Yes, that is me. Oh, so news on that. That actually got saved. Harada,
Okay.
the guy from Tekken 7, actually saved that.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure how. I just literally looked at it.
He
He
saved
apparently saved
a
it.
direct competitor.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he saved the most successful game. I don't know if he... my guess would be if he took part in that, he probably gets some sort of
but
compensation.
what was the
for it.
initial?
So initially, I think it had something to do with Toy Animation. They just wanted to pull the plug on it because they're out of touch. I'm not sure. I think the main reason was because they weren't getting money from all the tournament success that it had.
Okay.
And so a lot of people, you know, like, you think about it. If you're I'm a fighting game player. So somebody who would primarily focus on something like that and you take that away, it's like somebody taking Smash away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like, think about how many people you would unemploy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? They get money off of this. They spend their lives doing this stuff, man. Waiting on sequels and things.
So they're not
like
getting a
that.
percentage at these tournaments.
Nah, they never were. And so I think now
You do
with the whole
every other
success
fighting
thing,
game get percentage off of tournaments?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do in some sort of way. But they also contribute. These motherfuckers don't. And so it's just a bunch of motherfuckers who were just out of touch who wanted to just pull the plug on it because I don't know. Like, ultimately, it's because they weren't getting money.
Yeah, that's...
And Harada steps in and goes, fuck this, I'm going to save it. But I think Harada is getting, you know, I don't know if it's his thing now, it's his stuff, but that would be my only reason for saving the game. That's a direct competitor.
Because he's going to get his hand into it?
Yeah.
Some money out of it?
Pretty sure he's going to get something from it.
That
Well,
actually sounds...
hell, maybe he's just genuinely loves the fighting game community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could also be a very big
Dragon
thing.
Ball Fighters do have the potential of being a good game. It
Yeah.
really does have a potential for it.
I mean,
Fucking
shit.
ain't a good game right
Yeah,
now?
it is.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
amazing.
Yeah,
But
it's
I mean,
amazing.
it's a Marvel versus Capcom knockoff, but it's still DBZ at the end of the day.
But at the end of the day, it's also just a fighting game.
Yeah.
And fighting games really don't have a big cesspool of
And
of
they
playtime.
tried to make it more competitive to put in the game because they don't have no Dragon Ball Z competitive game. So
Right.
that's the only reason why it was like that, to make it more competitive where people can go in the tournaments to play it.
Well, it's good. I guess they jumped in and we saved probably one of the best fighting games of this year.
The
Yeah.
The best
Because
fighting
Soul
game of this year.
Calibur was coochie.
Soul Calibur is Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's not at this level. Never has been.
No.
Switch is the fastest selling console of this generation.
Well deserved.
Expected.
About right. I think PlayStation's closing in on 100 million.
Well deserved.
It would need about 50 more to catch up to the PlayStation 2. But I mean, Switch is just, it's going to be on a roll. It's going to continue to be on a roll throughout 2019. Blizzard, did you say something about Blizzard laying off their employees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Blizzard, for some reason, has decided they've actually paid their employees to like quit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's got a lot to do with the Activision influence.
Yeah.
Going on. I'm not sure what the hell that's about because they
Who?
didn't put Activision.
Who?
Activision.
Yeah, I know. A bit.
So, Yeah, so we already can. There's so much speculation behind that, and so many, hypotheses and theories behind what that could be. But we'll have to wait and see on that.
Lord, they crazy. Trev, what you got?
I got Sony or whoever's selling this damn PlayStation Classic dropping the price of it $40.
Well, it's terrible.
How much is it now?
It's $60 for the PlayStation Classic. You can go to GameStop and or Walmart and buy it for $6, which probably should have been.
Okay, that's a fucking steal.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look, I've always been a fan of somebody who, the whole bang for your buck, because I love banging for my buck. So my whole thing is, if you gonna give me, you know how they have like the triple games, 2 or 3 games, maybe a trilogy of games for $40, $50.
Right.
Now you telling me I'm finna get like 30 of those joints for a new game price?
That's not bad.
Not
okay,
bad
but
at all.
what could they have done differently to make you buy it at 100?
At 100, put the initial games on there that they were at first, the ones that they left off.
What if they asked like random poll, what do you want?
Like if they would have did that, I would take every single game. I would only take like 1 or 2 games from what's currently on there.
Yeah.
I would take everything else from what they left off.
Because a lot of the games that they had on there were already remakes on either the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4.
Yep.
Learn from your mistakes, motherfuckers.
No, my lord.
Well, they need to listen. Listen to your fans.
That's true. That's probably the hardest thing for a lot of these fools.
The last thing I got as far as news is Jack Black joining the gaming community as far as YouTube. He said he plans to be bigger than Ninja.
Thank you.
He could do it.
Because honestly, Ninja ain't shit. Because I mean, he's doing a lot for the gaming community, but he plays one game.
He is playing
when
one game.
we get big, he's coming after you.
You know,
they're gonna be the first person.
He gonna come in.
The dyed hair.
He fucking turned his back on Drake too.
I ain't shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Drake unfollowed his ass because he threw shade. He was like, yeah, Drake only came on to boost his views with gamers,
Which is true.
Or maybe he just wanted to check out the Fortnite hype.
Man.
Either way, you don't fucking do that to somebody who put you out there like that. Because
Yeah.
Drake is the only reason we all know who Ninja is, to be honest.
No, I knew who he was beforehand, but he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit then. He ain't shit now. Just a motherfucker that play Fortnite.
Yeah, if I was gonna say 14 now. If I was like 8, I'd probably be interested. But
Yeah.
I have no.
nah, I'm not interested.
I don't want to play Fortnite.
Yeah, me neither.
And I'm super hyped about somebody as big as Jack Black starting his own YouTube channel.
I was about to say,
again.
let's talk about Jack Black.
Yeah, because that man,
fuck
I don't
the
care
other
what
guy.
nobody said. That's probably one of my favorite
Right.
comedians of all time.
he's-
Jack Black is just so amazing.
Can we get a
Tenacious D?
Tenacious D.
What?
Can we get a Nacho Libre character in a
Fucking
WWE
School
game?
of Rock.
Yeah, give me Nacho Libre.
I think I'm definitely about to follow, and I'm
Heck
pretty
yeah.
sure he's not gonna do content that I usually watch, but I'll watch it because it's him.
He's a bearded dad. Like I want to see Jack Black as Jack Black, and that's lovely to me.
Jack Black as a YouTube.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. That's gonna be sweet. Can't wait to see what he plays on there. Is that it for news?
That's it for me.
Damn, that's it for news. What is the worst game we played this year?
Fallout 76.
The worst game in that we've initially played.
I got 4. So
Worst game I've played. I got about 4. Brawl Out. That game was
Brawl
awful.
Out was pretty fun.
It
wasn't awful, but it was not what we thought it was.
Yeah. And I fucked up, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna apologize live on the channel. I'm sorry, Kurt. Madden 19. Madden 19 was terrible.
What did you think?
I don't know. I was like, there's
going with
nothing
that?
he played that I played that we both agree that it's trash. I was like, so whatever he says, it's outlandish. It was on the other side, but okay.
But Madden 19 and Brawl Out probably the only 2 I played. And I haven't touched Fallout, so.
Now I said worst. Now this could still be a decent game.
What can?
What, like any game? Any game can still be a decent game. You just
I
like,
was about to say, can Madden really
out of
say
all of
so?
them, they're like the worst. All right, like during this whole festive period, I can be like either Assassin's Creed or Spider-Man was like one of the worst games I played.
Right.
Not like it was the worst, but like out
was
of
the
like
worst at
Red
the time.
Dead and shit, God of War, and maybe all the big games coming out, whatever. Yeah, mine was Fallout 76.
Easily, because for you to be a Fallout fan and the way that you felt about Fallout 76 was like, oh, Curtis.
No bueno.
I'm not finna lie to y'all. I'm having issues right now trying to figure out a bad game that I've played. Like,
You need a list of the games that came out in
yeah, give me a
2019?
list. Give me a list.
All right, we got. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, we got.
I'm only
gonna name big.
Just put down. Say just go to consoles because
I ain't done with my phone.
Oh, hold on. Well, let's see what Kurt got to say first.
Go ahead.
Metal Gear Survive.
I didn't play that, so because I knew that was gonna be bad.
I didn't know.
You should have knew that.
It was the fact. Oh no! I just tried it. It was one of those games. It was one of the first games I ever played, and within 19 minutes, I said, "This is garbage."
It took you 19 minutes.
It took me 19 minutes because the game had to start up.
You downloaded it, regretted it halfway through.
Shit, yeah.
Number 3 is FIFA 19 because they didn't change anything but a color palette.
Makes sense.
Number 4 is gonna surprise you guys, and it's not because it's bad. It's boring when I'm done. Like when I'm playing it, it's Mario Tennis.
Yeah. I can see that.
It got really boring. It got really boring really quick, especially online.
Most tennis games get very boring.
Like, I mean, you make a good tennis game. This is Mario Tennis. I don't know what it was. You could.
Tennis games are dead now, if you notice.
Oh well, dead now probably. Yeah. But there's some good tennis games though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good like top spin and shit.
Bro, I want to play South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
That's a good game.
That's actually a good game.
I can let you borrow it. I have it.
That's wild.
I guess
You got a fractured butthole?
No, the game.
Oh no. So I think if I had to pick a game that wasn't, because
if it wasn't that good or it wasn't as good as everything,
it wasn't
else
what I was expecting. I guess I would have to say Darksiders 3.
Oh my god.
I would have to say Darksiders 3.
I didn't play the game, but that game looked terrible.
It
like
looked
aesthetic wise, I can't play it.
It looks like a fucking PS3 game.
Yes.
The voiceovers were trash. The character she wasn't bad, but it was not for us to wait as long as we waited. All I know is Darksiders 4 better be laid tits.
Wow.
And the fact that it released it so soon too. On top of that,
hell no, that's shit. When the last time
it released it during a weird time?
Yeah, it did come out during a weird time.
It came out like real quick. They announced it like the beginning of somewhere at the beginning of the year. Then it came out in November of this year.
But
we see why now.
But if you really think about it, think about all the games visually that got released this year that are 10 times better than that game.
Yeah.
You got even man. Fallout 76 had better graphics than this shit.
Like
this shit was god.
The controls were still wonky.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't really change. They literally just put that shit would have did better as a free to play.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus
I ain't even
Christ.
lie. I put it down there at that. Like, it was not worth $60 fucking.
Everything I skipped, I'm glad I skipped.
Yeah, like I that's how I feel. Like everything I skipped, but I knew the shit I skipped would be bad.
Yeah.
So I want to hand it to EA for Battlefield 5. I think it is.
You liked it?
No, fuck it. That game sucked. It's literally the exact same fucking thing of 1, and it pissed me off because I enjoyed 1.
Yeah, I did too. And but some things are different. Like the medic, the and I am the best medic in the world. I don't give a fuck because I will not shoot nobody and just go get you. Like, fuck, I'll ramble revive you.
Medic.
I'm a medic. Exactly. Like I want my points, but they made it where everybody can revive everybody. So it's almost like the damn medic is obsolete.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck. And they had this medic on 1, in my personal opinion, had the best weapons.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's all I played in 1 was medic.
Battlefield 1, and I don't play Battlefield games like that. And
I like Battlefield 1.
I loved 1 playing it.
That was the last thing I was like, good job, EA.
So
legit.
That's why they shit the bed, because this one turned out terrible.
Another horrible game, Mega Man 11.
That was not a bad game. It was not.
You fired.
That was not a bad game.
I'm not a Mega Man fan.
You fired too.
So this is what anybody. The only reason one can say Mega Man was bad was because it was hard. It was not what. So Mega Man.
Did we just play the demo? Or did we actually play the game?
I played the actual game.
Oh, I played the demo.
And so I got the full. The full swing of what it was. And this is the thing about Mega Man 11. A lot of people liked it. It was a sleeper title because it brought back the Nintendo difficulty of the original Mega Man series.
Yeah.
And so the game was fun, but the game was difficult, and they incorporated a lot of spamming from the bosses and shit. It was that shit was crazy, but it wasn't bad, but it was difficult.
You need that level of gaming sometimes.
I do.
I hate easy games. As an
old school guy, I do.
Mega Man's always been hard. I've been playing the arcade one.
It's never been easy unless you play Mega Man X8, and we don't talk about that one.
Oh my god.
Shout out Farming Simulator. You will always suck.
Farming Simulator?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who said that?
Any other terrible games that y'all played? Any other terrible games? Any games that you was like, that could have been better?
A lot of games. Soul Calibur could have been 10 times better.
Yeah.
They could have changed a lot of shit about Soul Calibur that would have made it better.
Street Fighter fucking 5 Arcade Edition. Not Street Fighter 5 because that's been out, but Arcade Edition. It was an improvement overall, but it's still the game itself is still garbage. So that could have been better. I feel like they just need to take that shit back and figure.
Yeah, you gotta fine tune some shit.
Find your niche on that one.
I played so many damn games. I gotta really think. Like,
yeah,
what
like
was
I don't
like,
really.
I'm very picky about my game selection now, just because of that.
Kurt ain't finna agree with this one. I'm gonna have to put it out there. The overall Pokemon Let's Go.
No, I mean, to a certain extent.
Yeah, to an extent,
it's
was
a setup.
Again, not bad, just not. I mean, and it's also what we expected.
Yeah.
But even with that, some of the shit though they told us some of the shit that we couldn't do was kind of hurt.
I find it when I start playing it, I like it, but when I think about it, I'm like, nah. It leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. It does,
and I get it, y'all. I mean, again, it's also like Trevor just said, a setup game because it's like, all right, y'all did this for obvious reasons. Y'all want to bring casuals or just people into the Pokemon series, which has me hella hyped for what's coming next year because it like, what are y'all doing next year for y'all to be like? Are y'all gonna do a Johto remake because y'all did a Kanto with this one? And y'all brought all these people in who got it.
It's a generation. It's a new generation that's coming.
This is a new, because Melton, that makes sense.
It's a new generation, and Game Freak is also working on another game too, another like RPG, for the Switch, which is pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, that's
another thing that's
scary.
blowing my mind about Switch right now is the Ultimate Alliance is coming to Switch, being developed by Team Ninja. That's pretty sweet.
There's one concern. If I have one concern with the Switch, it's the fact that they seem to not have a whole lot of originality going right now. A lot of things coming to them is ported, or we already know about.
Hold on, Ultimate Alliance ain't for nothing else. Ultimate Alliance 3 ain't for nothing else.
True.
It's straight up for Switch.
So it is just for Switch.
It's just for Switch.
50-50 on Ultimate Alliance because of the way it looks.
Well, it's not.
Hold on. There's realism and then there's cartoon realism.
There's never been.
But then the Switch can have that cartoon kind of thing because of the way it is.
True.
Yeah. Right.
With Marvel Ultimate Alliance being what it is, it's not meant to be graphically fantastic.
It's a top-down fucking game.
Yeah, it's not. You're not gonna get.
What else was I about to say? So the Switch next year is probably gonna be. It's gonna be great. There's so many good games coming to it. The new Doom is probably gonna be ported over to it.
I'm excited. I like Doom.
Sadly, Red Dead Redemption 2 won't be.
I'm okay with that. I'm
fine with it too. But like the rumor was going around, I was like, how the hell is this going to work?
If y'all gonna bring some shit like that, y'all better come out with a 2.0 with better battery life.
Good fucking segue. There is something coming out. There's
they did talk about coming out with their newer version of the Switch.
It's either it's pro. I don't know if it's gonna be like a bigger screen, better process. I don't know.
I feel like that is my real gripe with the Switch. Really, it's just the battery life, and it's not. And it's not even bad.
It's not terrible.
Charging port.
Yeah, on the bottom, so you can't kickstand it and charge it at the same time.
Kickstand it and charge it unless you like push it like a little bit.
Yeah, to the side.
I forget all the time that fucking thing has a kickstand.
Yeah.
I legit forget all the time that damn thing has a kickstand.
Yeah,
but I know my only two problems with that.
I know we gotta cater to all the gamers, but I don't even be playing in portable like that.
I don't.
I don't play for what.
I don't bring my shit with me all the time.
No, for what? Like I only do it when I go to my in-laws. Just in case.
I mean, I know one time I already know I'm gonna have to fly somewhere, and that's gonna be the greatest thing I have.
It's gonna be that.
Did you take yours to Hawaii with you, by the way?
I did. I played Bayonetta. I beat Bayonetta on the plane, boy. I was going hard, going extra hard. What is our gaming New Year's resolutions? Mine is to play even more games. Be a better content creator and start dipping my hand into PC gaming. So I'm really hyped about World of War Classic.
Time out.
What?
You already set yourself up for 2019 perfectly. I'm proud of you, bro.
Oh, thank you, dog. Yeah.
Like everything he said, he's already setting himself up for. Mine
going hard.
My New Year's resolution is to play more games because fuck you, nigga. But
play more games drunk.
No, I do that too much. Open up my horizon and even try out new games too. I stick away from certain games. Tomb Raiders and shit.
Apparently, that was one of the biggest disappointments of 2018.
Was it?
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider Shadow.
Makes sense.
It's hard for Tomb Raider now, man.
I think Tomb Raider, like, I feel like Lara Croft as a character has been, people are kind of hard on her because they're like, oh, she's so dry as a person and da-da-da. I'm like, I get it in the world of Arthur Morgan and shit. Yeah, I get it, but I do like Lara Croft as a character. I liked Tomb Raider. I did. It ain't no Uncharted, but I like it as a B-Tech.
That's where it fell off. When Uncharted came out, Tomb Raider that was it.
Yeah, but the new Crystal Dynamics one was good, and then this third one was like, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no Uncharted. It ain't gonna never rival Uncharted because PlayStation always has the backing of all the developers.
That's just, but we all know Uncharted came from Tomb Raider, right? So
Yeah.
when they come out and then overdo Tomb Raider, I was like, damn, bro.
That's because it was something
But
new
Nathan
too. You gotta
Drake
think
was that
about
nigga
it.
though, so
Tomb Raider had to come up with content for the past 20+ years.
Yeah.
Like Nathan Drake can just come in and kind of splash down and be a breath of fresh air.
And Tomb Raider, the way the game is set up, it just wasn't ready for new age gaming anyway. That's why I think that's why it kind of faded away. It just needed like a good developer, which was Crystal. So I mean, we'll see where the franchise
And
goes.
Square
after
Enix is
that.
behind it now as well too, right?
It's the publisher, yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Gaming resolution.
Gaming resolution for me, to become more of a My Ninja asset and just an asset overall as like someone who wants to be a content creator for my very own channel. I want to learn how to do things like editing and setting up stuff. I mean, I want to learn how to do the things that I want to have. The shared this dream with y'all. I want to be more useful as far as that work.
No, fuck.
I like real talk, man. I see everybody. A lot of people do a lot of things, and I'm probably the most entertaining guy, probably in the segue, and that's cool. I can be that all day, but behind the scenes is I like to be useful. But you're not, bro. You can't talk to me.
You just the snack of my ninja.
You can't talk to me, fam. You can't.
Okay.
But at the same time, he the homie. You know what I'm saying? He also might be the very reason I'm gonna learn how to edit this year. So I can't talk about him too bad. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, man. The reason I want to learn from Kurt is because of the way he works and watching his work.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get where he at by just being some mediocre cat. So that's why I want to learn from Kurt.
Appreciate you, man.
The GOAT.
What about Lou?
I want to join the Master Race.
PC?
You're already Mexican.
PC Master Race.
You're Mexican. You're already a Master Racer. Nah, bro.
Not here.
Y'all have
Not here.
Not here.
Don't snitch on yourself on the live.
Right?
What about Eric? Okay, that's good. I'm sorry, boy. It was just timed so well. It was timed so well.
No, that was the most. No, that was 2018's most disrespectful move of the year. That was it for me.
What's your resolution, though, Eric?
My resolution is to actually learn how to build a PC for us to actually stream us off. Much better PC, and also make a set schedule for me to be able to stream, since the fact that I work nights all the damn time and it'd be real tiring. So I'm just trying to figure out, put a set schedule for me to even stream for my Ninja.
I can get
Perfect.
Balance.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Crash Team Racing versus Mario Kart.
Oh, hold up. Crash Team Racing, motherfuckers.
Oh,
No.
my Lord.
The best game. Right?
No.
You're crazy.
I'm not.
Hot Wing Challenge this shit.
Oh, shit.
I got my phone right here. I'm finna order some. I'm make a whole video out of this here.
Competition just because
Like, I don't have to go to work. I can record
I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. We got all day.
That
baby. We
motherfucker
do.
said Hot Wing Challenge that shit.
He know I'm weak against the hotness.
We
I can't deal with
can go
spice as
live
well.
for this shit.
We gonna lose.
could.
I'm gonna lose this fight, but I'm gonna still do it just for the hell of it.
Oh, no.
Just
Okay,
for the
let's
views.
go around the table. Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart?
Damn.
I'ma-
Come back to me in a minute.
I'm gonna be real. I have not played Crash Team Racing since the first one, but they didn't seem that fucking different.
Oh, no. Crash Team Racing. That's the one we talking about. Because it was like Crash.
Team Racing, then it was.
No, it was Crash. But
Crash
what was the
something
second
else.
one?
I forgot what
Crash
it was called.
Bash or some shit?
I think it was.
Nitro Kart?
Yeah.
Nitro Kart.
Yeah, Nitro Kart.
No.
Just Crash Team Racing.
Racing.
If they
The
kept
original.
that going, hey, look, man, Mario has the respect.
Yes.
No, well, Crash Team Racing got the respect too, but the fact that Crash Team Racing came on the scene and how good it was for the first time around on the kart shit. But Mario Kart kept it going for so long. So you have Mario Kart 8, which is so great, and so I'm gonna give it to Mario Kart only because of prestigeness.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I just had to choose, it would be Mario Kart just out of sheer respect and the longevity.
But when I don't look at that, I say Crash.
Yeah.
When I don't look at none of that,
Because Crash,
if
Crash had the same love, that's even branching
even
into
better.
the PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3. If Crash would have had more game,
Yeah.
we would have had more Crash Team Racing. So, if we had the same track record, we'd be just probably better.
Well, I don't know. When I look at it, I'm just like, well, that just means because the other Crashes don't really add up to me. I don't really like them. So it's like, well, shit. Mario Kart kept it consistent.
Yeah,
but it's on a different. It's on the Nintendo. Like it's like,
meant for that.
It's meant for that.
Yeah.
Like it ain't meant for the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4.
And then in order to play 4 players on Crash Team Racing, you needed that fucking L thing.
That boomerang.
So, the fucking boomerang.
The multi-tap.
I will say this though, as far as racing games go, I'll choose Crash over just about anything, except Vigilante 8, because that's not a racing game, but
What the hell is a Vigilante 8? Is that Mario?
I don't know what Vigilante 8 is.
Was that the tiny guy with the...
No.
What's Vigilante 8?
It was like Twisted Metal, but not Twisted Metal.
Oh, it was Diet Twisted Metal.
No, it wasn't even a diet. It was better than Twisted Metal.
Oh, damn.
That shit was better than Twisted Metal.
So it was Costco Twisted Metal.
Not great value?
Not great value Twisted Metal. Not great value Twisted Metal. Let's talk. Well, y'all really doing that video too.
Oh,
Let's talk about
Yeah.
our most anticipated games of 2019.
Who's going first?
My number one, Shenmue. Shenmue 3.
Shenmue 3.
For me, number one. Ooh, y'all might have to come back.
Y'all
to
need,
me.
I could just
I
throw
say,
it out.
all right,
So
say,
Shenmue's is out there. What, it got fan funded?
Yep.
I haven't even played Yakuza. I haven't played Shenmue. I know they're not really in the same thing.
No.
They're not the same thing. But I really wanted to get into Yakuza.
Yakuza's fucking amazing.
But I can't find the damn time to jump into that game. But I'm not even gonna play Shenmue 3 until I even play a little bit of 1 or 2. So I'm excited for you and for the people that love Shenmue.
For me, Ghost of Tsushima.
It's just doing it back before. Don't worry about it.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Whatever the fuck this new Pokemon game's gonna be, and Shadowbringers.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the Final Fantasy 14 expansion.
Nigga, I forgot.
Okay.
Yes, that.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Because when 14 expansions come out, nothing else matters.
Nothing. Kingdom Hearts 3 dead.
Dead. Everything dies.
John Cena, I can see him. Fuck him.
He can be seen with his attitude adjusted. I'm talking, yeah. I'm talking shit, Cena. What you gonna do about it?
Virgins. Okay, so
Way on that one.
nah, cuz don't. I have some on my notes. Mine, the one that I put down first was like Cyberpunk 2077.
I gotta see more on that one.
Yeah, man.
I'm not as interested in that one for some reason as others are.
Look, you just got to tell me the developer, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's gonna be it. CD Projekt Red, the people who did The Witcher. I said, yeah.
Oh, they did The Witcher?
Yeah. They
Okay,
did The Witcher.
I'm interested.
CD
Come on.
Projekt Red.
So you had to say?
Biomutant. I don't. Do you guys know what Biomutant is?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do.
I do
The
not.
little rodent that
Yeah.
got the little sword. So as soon as I thought about that, I thought of Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now I seen a little bit of gameplay of that. It looked like it could be something that might fuck up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, man. It looked like something that it might not work.
Oh, damn.
No faith.
No faith. The Outer Worlds from Obsidian, of course. Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm mad he said it all passive. Like, since they got a release date, Curtis has been so passive about Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
that's
Hearts
coming.
3.
That's coming, you know.
Pokemon.
Because he can
That's
relax.
coming in less than a month.
Because he can relax now because it's actually official.
Yeah.
It's been official for like 3 months.
That's not official.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
it's been
stressed out
official
about
for
it no
about 3
more.
months.
Now everybody got a release date.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I'm looking at all these titles that are coming out next year. There's some pretty interesting ones.
What's up? What you got?
I got Gears of War 5.
I'm trying
sure
that.
that's
I'm
coming
trying
out?
that. If it's
says-
coming, I'm trying it.
I guess it says TBC. I see Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I think these are just
I'm hyped about that, but you already know whose name is attached to that. So
Assassin's Creed Odyssey Episode 2. Legacy of the First Blade.
Link's in a cursed mummy?
Is that some sort of
That's coming to
DLC?
Switch?
What?
Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Was that
shit.
Was that a good game? I heard that game was alright.
Bro, that
That was
was
a
the
good
game.
Okay. Some more I saw up here were Days Gone. That looks kind of good.
Okay, Days Gone, yeah.
Days Gone's pretty good.
Death Stranding as well.
Mortal Kombat.
Division 2, Devil May
Mortal
Cry
Kombat.
5.
Okay, yeah. There's quite a few
Division-
games I want to give a shout out to.
I was
yeah.
like, cause you was like,
I
there
had to
ain't
think
too
for
many.
a
I was like,
minute.
nigga.
Yeah, I had
The
to
Division
think.
2 I got on here.
Toe
Me
Jam and Earl.
What?
Toe Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Nobody playing Toe Jam? Okay.
No play Toe Jam and Earl?
Far Cry New Dawn,
good
Crackdown 3,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 Remake,
A Fisherman's Tale.
Fisherman's
Cool.
Tale.
Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition.
Oh Lord.
Complete edition.
That's
of
coming to
Tales.
Switch, ain't it?
Yes.
Bet you.
It's a Switch
It is.
style game. It's
No,
not.
because
I don't think it's.
no, Tales came from Game Boy and Game
Oh, okay.
Cube.
Skulls and Bones.
That power game.
Yeah.
Sniper Ghost Warrior Contacts. Head ass. That is way too long of a name. Wolfenstein Youngblood.
That's the.
I have not heard of a Wolfenstein game in a very long time.
Yeah.
Shit.
They make them here in Texas too.
Yeah, for real.
We need to get
Wolfenstein, Doom, Rage 2 coming out next year. I'm hyped for that, and that's made here.
You got enough rage going on, man. No,
That's EA Rage. That don't count.
rage is rage, sir.
Rage
Y'all
is
feel
rage.
it when it
So all
happens.
I'm saying is, with these companies being in Texas, we got to go ahead and make our mark.
It's software. The people who are making them, yeah, they're here in Texas. That's
Yeah.
a Bethesda company. We need to go over there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Have us over, bro. What's up?
Shout
I'm
out.
gonna walk in. What's up? What do some of the big publishers need to do for next year? Let's start with Ubisoft.
Stay consistent, damn it.
Yeah.
Stay away from online. Y'all suck at it.
Please.
Do not go online with anything.
Listen
What
to
other
your
Ubisoft
fans.
do we play?
What else are Ubisoft? Other than
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
I play. Oh, I don't play it, but For Honor was
Oh.
a thing.
They suck so much at online.
I played that Mario Rabbids Kingdom.
That is
That was a
not.
pretty good game.
Was
I liked it.
on some of the Tom Clancy games on there too?
Yeah, but I don't think we had one this year.
They got to bring out a Splinter Cell next year.
They do not need to bring out a Splinter Cell. Keep Splinter Cell dead in a way.
No.
It's not a series that needs to be resurrected. For what?
If they're gonna fuck it up
Maybe
like
not
they've been doing,
resurrected,
nah, it
but
don't need to
remade.
be.
They're gonna
I
fuck
love
it up if they mess with that.
I
Look at
love
the way Curtis is looking at it.
When Tom Clancy passed, that shit went downhill.
Thank you. So
Like-
why touch it? You're gonna ruin what was created.
That was
Why
too
would
late.
you taint
Too
something?
late for that. It's already
Yeah, sure.
tainted. But it's like
So you saying
ever
they should
had-
give us another
it's like
Splinter
you
Cell
ever
game?
had a clean jug of
Y'all-
water that was
y'all
Splinter
act
Cell?
What's
like-
his name? Fisher? I fucks with
Sam Fisher?
Sam
Yeah.
Fisher's
Y'all
on
act
there.
like Splinter Cell Blacklist was complete ass and like
No,
that,
no.
that shit
No, no.
completely died. Like,
No, they don't need to do anything more.
I
For
think they
what?
do.
why not?
I mean, they're keeping Hitman alive.
They need to murder that.
They need to.
That's
yeah,
a-
he need
they
to
should
go
have
on
scrapped
and
that
just-
on GameCube.
he need to go
I-
on and
If
just-
Look,
Hitman's
I'm not
alive-
gonna say no to a new fucking Splinter Cell. There's no fucking.
Oh,
way.
I ain't say all that. Now.
Yeah,
Let's
I
not
won't
be.
say no to
let's
it.
not be hasty now. I ain't,
I'll say no to a fucking Wildlands too.
yeah,
But I won't-
in a minute.
I won't say no to no fucking single player Splinter Cell game from Ubisoft. There's no way.
My
Great.
issue with them is when they try to implement multiplayer.
Then
Yeah, they are not multiplayer.
that's not even. Well, there was multiplayer in Blacklist. There was multiplayer in Convection. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't playing that shit. I'm going through the story.
Then why even put it in the game? Because people ain't playing the shit.
Trevor, that ain't my issue. If they
No,
wanna
I'm
do
just saying that's my
manpower-
issue with them.
That doesn't break off me saying fuck it. It's a bad game. It's just like whatever. I'm not touching this
I
shit.
mean, if they
I
come
mean,
out,
I
with
love
it-
The Last of Us. I don't fucking care about Last of Us multiplayer.
But
They
if,
had that?
if these teams or if this company stops focusing on multiplayer and put more focus in single player, it's gonna make the game even greater. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
but if I
At the
felt
same-
that way, I'd fucking be like fuck fucking Splinter Cell.
But at the same
If
time,
I felt like any manpower went away from the story mode, I'd be like, why the fuck do they keep fucking with the fucking multiplayer? But the multiplayer's so damn bad, I can fucking make it. Like shit.
shit.
It's so. I mean, you're right. The multiplayer is trash when it comes to Ubisoft. Ubisoft just couldn't. I don't know. They just don't know how to do it. These French
No.
dudes, Canadian bacon, like they don't know how to do it.
Canadian bacon, we're about to get fucking sued.
I'm sorry, yo.
I'm about to order some soon, so I'm hungry
Canadian
as fuck.
bacon, good though. But I mean, yeah, whatever. What big game came out? Assassin's Creed. Yeah, keep Assassin's Creed going. They're not gonna do Assassin's Creed every year.
I need to see what this episode 2 is about, though.
We need to get through the regular game. I was
Yeah, I
trying
ain't
to play
even
that
got through the
shit.
damn game yet. I really have.
I tried to play that mug yesterday. I was like, dude, this mug is so hard. Like, I was in the mode and I knew what I was doing. I was always a good fighter in that game. Played well in it. You know, I got used to the difficulty.
I was a good fighter until, you know, some motherfucker showed up and showed me I wasn't as good as I thought.
That game was called Red Dead.
It's humbling. I seen back in there struggling.
Yeah, motherfuckers get up and come running after your ass to the next village down that dirt road.
Shopping. Let me make a shout out though. I recently got back on GTA just for shits and giggles. They fixed a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I appreciate
you had a whole bunch of shits and giggles. I'll tell you that.
You definitely had those.
Yeah, you had a whole bunch of shits.
What they fixed though?
The aiming on while you're driving isn't as shit. You can actually like.
They changed something like that even after Red Dead's been out.
Yes, it's so nice. Like the aiming mechanics are similar to Red Dead now. Like whenever you turn, your whole camera doesn't turn with it.
That's not okay. That is not the aiming for Red Dead is not okay.
I like it. I like
it's not
it.
bad.
Or maybe I'm thinking about
It's better than GTA's original aiming. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
GTA's original aiming.
Some people don't like it. I like it. I mean, it's like suction.
I mean, it's great until
ADS,
the bullets go through.
It's like whoo.
It's cool till the bullets. It's cool till the bullets go through your trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't because you ain't hitting shit.
You got online and got your trench coat yet?
No.
I got my trench coat.
Still mad about this. I need to get on and do that.
You do.
I'm just waiting on a poncho more than anything.
It's getting better.
You in this damn poncho?
I want one.
I would have buy you one in real life. Would you wear it?
I would hell yeah, I would. I wear the fuck out of it. Hell yeah.
I'm like, dude, that poncho do look tight.
Yeah, it look dope as fuck.
Wear the fuck out
When
that
he
poncho.
posted that shit on fucking Facebook,
yeah.
that shit look dope as fuck. I was like, yeah, the poncho.
Clint Eastwood.
I see what Mac was talking about. That poncho do look tight.
We need them ponchos, cuz.
Next we got EA.
That's all you do.
They need to fix everything.
It's ass.
Throw the whole company away. Throw the whole away.
This motherfucker had a fourth one.
That's the third one, son.
No, that's the fourth one.
That's definitely the fourth
He the third one. A middle max top 5.
That was the second one.
No, that was definitely the fourth one.
That was the
second
fourth
I think
one.
that was the third one.
No, that was the
No,
fourth.
that was the fourth one.
My bad, man.
No.
That is right next to Mac.
Huh?
Nigga back there.
I don't.
Like Mac came down. What you say?
Electronic Arts. My bad. You got a little crazy right there. Electronic Arts. What do they need to fix? Oh,
Everything.
Yeah,
Throw
the
the
whole
whole
company away.
Yeah.
13 that bitch.
Anthem needs to be
Scrapped.
It need to be great though.
No, they need to just kill it. Scrap it.
No. It need to come out now. So the same shit that makes us talk shit about it is the same thing that's making us want to play it. So let's not say they need to scrap it.
It needs to be like vintage BioWare, but it's not. But it needs to be. It's gonna be a game that divides everybody.
So which one of us is picking that up?
Me.
You.
I have no
Who the
problem.
fuck? No, I ain't picking that shit up.
You are
Fuck
picking
it.
that
I'll
shit.
pick it up. Shit.
Nah. You.
Nah.
You pick it up. I mean, you can pick it up and play with him.
Not happening.
Look, Trevor is in charge of Anthem. He is in charge of Anthem.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I promise you.
You're playing Anthem, bro. You're playing Anthem, yes. I play Metro, you play Anthem.
Let's switch.
Huh?
Let's switch.
No.
Throw the whole away. Let's not play. Let's play neither.
Since you wanna get Madden, you go ahead and you get
Wow.
You go
That
ahead
was
and get
low.
Anthem.
Dude, that was very low.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get mad.
He does have FIFA. I saw the download on his PlayStation 4.
Oh, please. We can pull up the Elgato, nigga. Damn, where my PlayStation at?
Not here.
Nah, I ain't got no goddamn FIFA.
Is that it on EA?
Huh? Hell no, that ain't it with EA.
No, you got a whole goddamn fucking list.
What else is coming? Man, they gotta fix FIFA, man.
They're not.
They gotta fix something.
They gotta fix the whole company.
All the
Throw the
YouTubers
whole
are like,
away.
change career mode or whatever. Hashtag change career mode. I might make my own video. But yeah, they're like change career mode, whatever. It's just really bad, dude. Like when you really release a brand new game, you want people to pay $60 and you only change the color palette. Like legit. I got invited to play the beta for FIFA and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It's terrible. And they gotta fix that. They gotta be more transparent with their goddamn fan base.
Yeah.
Battlefield needs to hurry up and get all these things out because I don't know why they're waiting for the Battle Royale to come in March. I don't get that. They gotta get a better team under them because everybody's leaving. They got to be a better fucking company overall.
I need a good Star Wars game.
Star Wars, the what's the one you just said? Fallen Order? That could be a good one.
It should be.
It should be a good one. It's being made by Respawn, the people who are doing Titanfall. So, I mean, that... I don't know, man. We're getting Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
We're getting Titanfall 3 also. Hopefully that gets a good release window. If that comes out in the summer, that's going to be a good game to get. Because you don't want it to run into your Call of Duty or anything else crazy if Halo comes out or something like that. Right. You don't want it to run into that. So, that's it for you. EA all around needs to be quit being a dickhead. So, what does Bethesda need to do?
They need to get the fuck out the mobile community.
They need to get the fuck out of the multiplayer community.
I was like,
no.
Game does Bethesda have?
in the sense of Fallout 76.
Oh shit, you said Bethesda. Never mind. My bad.
No, but Bethesda has the Blades coming, the Elder Scrolls Blades, which is like the worst like storyline in Elder Scrolls history. Why would you want to follow that?
It's not bad. It's just missing pieces. A lot.
Is it behind Morrowind?
It's
Morrowind was
like a puzzle that's missing all the puzzle.
Nah,
pieces.
it's a mobile game, but the Blades, like the group, the Blades, ain't as interesting as like the companions or who else. Like
the only reason the companions are interesting is because of werewolf.
A werewolf.
Yes, that is
a werewolf. Your ass can be a werewolf.
Okay, they can. You think
that's pretty dope.
That's fucking gangster.
If the Blades are killing dragons, what the fuck is a werewolf?
Bro, you seen like their fucking attire?
They armor's trash to me too.
It's trash. It's like
you talking about the Blades or the companions?
No, the Blades.
Nah, the Blades shit I like. But I'm a fan of the Edo Tensei Samurai shit, so that goddamn companion shit on the other hand, it like in the regular fucking Skyrim game, first of all, you can't even find a fucking gauntlets to that outfit. Okay, at least the Blades actually got their full fucking set.
You talking about to the companions?
The wolf armor.
Why would you want that?
Exactly. Nobody wants that. But at least with the Blades armor, motherfuckers will put that on.
If you don't get your ebony armor and just...
That is not it at all, bro. You can't find ebony armor everywhere. Getting wolf armor and ebony armor is two different.
Boy, you better put in that mod like I do.
I mod the fuck out of Skyrim.
Look, man, I feel like there's more to talk about and more to go through than some fucking Blades. You got Molag Bal, you got all the Daedra, the Aedra, you got all those other cults and vampires and stuff. We got to go through the Blades.
I'm pretty sure all that shit will be set up in Elder Scrolls 6, though. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna cover all that, but the Blades themselves it ain't enough info. So I see why they did it, but
if Elder Scrolls 6 is in 2 countries, I'm getting butt naked on the stream.
That would be the time that my ninja would be going live without Curtis.
Nah, I mean, but that'd be crazy. 2 provinces in Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Even if they're in, what is it, Hammerfell, where all the black people at? Is it Hammerfell? That'd be dope. And it's in the desert. Oh, man.
The funny thing about that is how that shit was discovered, though. Hammerfell.
Yeah.
Motherfucker just threw his hammer, and where it fell is where they settled.
Yep.
It's like, that ain't some nigga shit.
Where we gonna lay at tonight, Claudine?
There
we go.
You hear the goddamn and then you just hear that shit end, and they be like, right here, gang. All right, cool.
Sweet. That's when Skyrim becomes Red Dead for a minute.
Yep.
Square Enix.
What about Square Enix?
Better release dates.
No.
Make release date. Make them a thing.
Yeah, make a release date. Don't wait.
You want them to make one for it to push back? For them to push it back?
No. Stay consistent.
Stay consistent.
Number 2, please stick to what you fucking know. Stop changing your Final Fantasy game styles. You're good. We're switching too much. If you look at
is it changer and is it innovation?
It's not innovation. It's just it's poorly done. Because if you think about, if you look from 10 to 12, then from 12 to 13 was a big change. Now 13 to 15 was a god awful change.
Yeah.
That
made.
That's not me hitting on 15. I'm just talking about its gameplay.
I know, but like from 10 to not 9.
No.
10, 12, what do you say, 13?
Yeah.
And 15. The game, I don't know, the era of games we're in, it ain't the same.
Yeah, but you're still creating.
13 was like lightning would kind of move. It's still like turn-based.
In a way.
Lightning would still kind of move and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it had the same kind of but the same kind of gambit style as 12 in a way. Not majorly. So it's like stop changing shit. Just keep it the way it is for at least 2 or 3 games. Because for a long time, from Final Fantasy, the original, to about 10,
but I
we've been turn-based and good.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
turn-based.
I don't know
good.
if I want a AAA game kind of in Final Fantasy
turn-based.
10's turn-based, not just standing there, just
No.
That's why I was like 13, even though it was a little game. Like,
Yeah.
like it's still like, you know, moving and shit. Like it looks legit. You know what I'm saying? And it's more free flowing.
Fluid.
Yeah, I almost said free flowing,
like that.
Whatever. But and the 15 was just basically hack and slashing.
Yeah.
Basically, with a little bit of RPG aspect in there. That's what 7's gonna look like, and I'm actually excited for that.
7's gonna look like 15.
The fighting.
Okay.
Bit, like,
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't turn based, cuz
I am not going to enjoy that.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
If they do it kind of like Crisis Core, I might.
I'm okay
You never played
with
Crisis?
it.
I know what it
I'll
is.
play
but-
The only reason I'm okay with that happening for 7 is because of all the different styles.
Okay, I can see that.
You got these cats in 15, they all fucking, except for Pronto and Homeboy that always comes up with a new recipe.
Ignis.
He, you know what I'm saying, other than them two, the other shit, all you see is sword play. You got Cloud in this, and 7, you got sword play, you got guns, you got hand to hand.
Hand combat.
You know what I'm saying?
That
you
bitch
got,
chief.
You got all
And
kind of shit.
what it
going
looks
on
like
there.
to me is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
For
it's
some
gonna be
reason,
fire.
Kingdom Hearts, all you do is fucking jump.
That might
Pop, pop, pop,
actually-
pop, 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 pop.
7 might actually be pretty fucking fire.
I'm right. As soon as
I think that's what's taking so long for 7.
Yeah,
What?
they-
Kingdom
this
Hearts?
is
No, it's the fact that they're trying to innovate and make it something different as well.
And
Could
then
be
on
that.
top of that, they're trying to put like the background seems more realistic. Like
Oh, the graphics look amazing.
yeah,
I'm in
trying
love with it.
to make it seem
This is-
where you can
this
see
is-
more of the city, like every different parts of the city.
Right. I think after 15, it was like full steam ahead with Kingdom Hearts, and now it's gonna be full
7.
steam ahead
This
with
shit,
7.
this shit's gonna have to be good. This is Square's like real deal last shot
Yeah,
to make anything. The whole like reason behind Final Fantasy was like they were going bankrupt and shit, and they made Final Fantasy and it was a smash hit.
Yeah.
So 7 is gonna have to be good because they ain't got too much else going.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
and everybody been
That's
They
it,
ain't
though.
got too much else going.
But they're saying this is gonna be. But they said this is gonna be the final installment of Kingdom Hearts. Or did I misread
What'd he say?
that? This is supposed to be the final installment of Kingdom Hearts.
Hell
Did I
no.
misread
No,
that?
this is supposed to be the final installment of the Dark series saga
Of Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
And I
So
want to
it's gonna
say
move
that,
on to
like,
another saga
what we're
of
fighting
Kingdom
against,
Hearts.
I'm like, what Xehanort wants to do is like, it's not even that bad. It's like, it kind of makes sense. The world needs balance. Kingdom Hearts is nothing but light. Throw a little bit of darkness in them. Just a little bit. They didn't even say the whole thing.
You see what they doing, right? It's the same shit for Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Like,
Shadowbringers, we're crossing over from war. We've been Warriors of Light this for the past 5 years.
yeah.
Now we're crossing over into being Warriors of Darkness to balance the light out.
So Xehanort's supposed to die. Probably gonna take some other main characters. We'll see, but
Sephiroth.
nah, Sephiroth ain't big enough.
No, Sephiroth is too big enough. Nigga will
Sephiroth.
murk. He'll nuke everybody in the fucking Kingdom Hearts
Sephiroth
region.
One smack your ass,
Yeah.
you dead.
It's just going, oh, I ain't big enough. This media
Oh,
is, though.
But
Meteorite.
like, yeah, no. What I mean is like his character was
Done.
solely in the game just to be in the fucking way.
Yeah.
If you play Kingdom Hearts 2,
And
that's what
did
he was. He
damn
was
good.
in the fucking
He
way.
was damn good being in the fucking way. Let me
For
tell
real,
you.
nigga.
Fuck him,
Whoop
man.
your ass.
They're gonna bring Seymour. They're gonna bring Seymour in.
Like,
Seymour ain't
So he
shit.
can
Clap.
die and come back 15 times.
Hey, I'm gonna go and put it out here. We done already talked about it. I was actually in the party with Rise and D when I said that motherfuckers don't die in 14. Or Final Fantasy. They don't die. They just kind of go away.
Yeah.
The only motherfucker that died was Ares. Nobody's seen her since, and this is 7. So
In
she
Final
might,
Fantasy?
yeah, she might not die.
she's in Kingdom Hearts.
She might not. That's a different world. So she might not even die in this one. She might get slashed up really, really bad, and then proto materia back to life or some stupid shit.
We'll
but
see.
death is a joke in the Final Fantasy
In
world.
Final Fantasy, no, everything's a joke. Sleep's a joke.
Yeah,
Everything.
because sleep ain't shit but a tune.
Yeah.
Actually, Zach died, so that was sad. Zach
Yeah,
died.
he
That
did
nigga
die.
got shot
He
to death.
actually did.
That nigga got like Cleo from Set It Off shot to death.
Zach, like Cross scores that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares about Zach?
Cloud apparently, because that's why he's emo through all the 7. Niggas crying over a grown man all the Final Fantasy.
Right, you
7.
got these big ass pair of titties in front of you, and you crying over Zach.
Facts.
Well,
Only
we'll
thing
see how
big
Cloud
about
is
him-
in Final Fantasy 7. All right. Nintendo.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Keep doing
Nothing.
what you're doing.
Nintendo is fine.
For what?
I just hope they got some originality planned at some point. But other than that,
course, man.
Just
We're
keep everything
gonna see a
the
little
same.
bit of that Yoshi.
Expect a lot of remakes from Nintendo next year.
You know
I
what?
see them giving
That's
us
the
another
thing.
Mario Sunshine re-release.
That'd be crazy.
I would love that.
I will
Dope.
fucking play the shit out
I
of that
love
game.
Mario Sunshine.
That's dope. What about yeah, so what I say, Yoshi, what else is coming early? There's something else coming early for Switch.
They're giving us Resident Evil on Switch too, I think.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat too.
Really?
Uh-huh.
On Switch?
On Switch.
Okay.
It's just a fighting game. It's not gonna be other than graphics. It's not gonna be nothing crazy.
It's gonna be cool.
It ain't gonna be hard for the Switch to play at all.
Maybe update the online a little bit.
A lot of bit, especially for Smash. Can we please get that?
Yeah.
I'm tired of my punches going through
I
motherfuckers'
don't even
chest.
care if they boost it up for like 10 a month.
Yeah.
But I see why they don't, because they're thinking like kids are playing this console more.
No.
So they're
my
like-
grown ass is.
I'm playing.
I know, but like they're like, you know, I mean, this is like the only system that really pushes like parental guidance and parental
Like a
controls.
motherfucker. You got a whole app for parental control.
Yeah, so like that's why they're like, oh, only $4.99 for online, which is good. I mean, we don't have to pay all that damn money. Microsoft.
Fix
Everything.
Everything.
Throw the whole company away.
Can you just make a comeback, Microsoft?
Yeah.
Because due to the fact, no, they need to do something for console, and they need to do it hard, because Sony is getting fucking lazy. Other than the single player game, Sony is really fucking lazy because they have no competition. Mm-hmm. So Microsoft needs to come out with something other than some fucking console that can't nobody even utilize the full power of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they definitely need to focus on one major thing, and that's creating exclusives.
Tichelle said, "I care about Zach." I was sad.
Thank you. Zach was an amazing character.
I didn't say he wasn't amazing. I just said who cared about him. Clearly, he had to be amazing. Otherwise, Cloud wouldn't be cool. So,
that's facts.
You know, he had to be legit.
I guess. I mean,
he still fucked Tifa.
Microsoft's the company that it's gone from this generation, so like next generation they're gonna have to go hard, and I think they will.
You got that much faith in them?
They gotta stay away.
Microsoft is still Microsoft now. They can come out with something if they really want.
5 new developers. I think as long as they keep it forward, and it's not like they got some scrub motherfuckers. They got some really good thinkers.
What's crazy is
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
They got an RPG coming?
Yes.
They got like a big name RPG coming with Obsidian.
Yes.
And all of them, because they.
Well, that's on both consoles though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not just on one. I thought it was gonna be one, but I guess like Obsidian was already working on this, and they were going bankrupt, so they needed to get bought out by anyone anyway. But Microsoft has like Minecraft, shut your ass up, Matt, and Obsidian. Like they're buying all these big developers, big names, so like hopefully it pays off.
What I really hope they do is I hope they stay away
because
from
like he's gonna say something about Minecraft, and I'm like, bruh, don't talk shit about Minecraft.
Minecraft is the main reason for it.
Is it on my face good, Eric? You see it? Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
You got my good side.
He inferred that.
No, wait. You got my good side though, right?
I spurred
Okay.
that.
All I'm gonna say is, man, fuck Minecraft. All right, I'm done.
Now go on my face.
This nigga, wow.
Look, man, I'm not gonna say my friend's name, but he said fuck, like he basically independent games ain't shit. Minecraft is head independent game. Like it is the greatest independent game.
AB
No.
I wouldn't go that far now. God,
I'm not gonna say his name because I'm gonna get mad.
You can tell me off.
Yeah.
You can tell me off.
I'll tell you off screen.
No.
So like, yeah, that's the worst game. Independent games are the reason why we still have like amazing storytelling games with great artwork and great art direction. So I think Minecraft is an actual. I think when I read about and when I watch the Netflix series or the Netflix video on like the guy who 2 minutes for what?
No, it's not any quit chewing my nails.
Oh, when I watched the video or the movie on the dude who made Minecraft, it's like he's in Stockholm, Sweden, because that's where he's from. It's like snowing outside. He only has him and his homeboy working on this game for 20 hours straight. Yeah, so it's like that's what I think when I play Minecraft. So like it's like, bro,
I respect it now, but at the same time, fuck Minecraft.
I gotta say, Microsoft needs to get away from entertainment shit. We don't need. We don't need a whole fucking entertainment system in our console.
I think E3 showed that they're just not into it no more.
Yeah, they're not.
Or they learned. They learned.
And I mean, obviously, they're realizing that titles are what puts you on.
Right. Game Pass, keep it going. Apparently, it's good.
I mean, you are a gaming console.
I love the free games. Keep that shit up too.
Their free games are really cool.
I will say they have the better few games. They do have the better free games.
Playground Games needs to announce that they're working on a Fable game because we already know. We get it. We know you are. You just don't want to say it. You don't want to say it or nothing. Forza is going to keep coming out and being great.
Mm-hmm. It's the best simulator for cars.
Oh yeah,
by far.
It's probably the best quote unquote sports games.
Can I get a Midnight Club?
Ooh,
can I get a Midnight
Dub
Club?
Edition.
Who did Midnight Club?
Can I get a Midnight Club?
Is it Rockstar?
No,
I think Rockstar
Rockstar
made Midnight Club. Rockstar made a fucking racing game, sir, and it was legit.
It was fucking
holy shit! Come on, Rockstar. That's why
is it that or Bully next for Rockstar? Like that's what.
Ooh, Rockstar just
Midnight Club. Because I think they could compete, not with Forza, but put themselves inside that conversation.
It ain't even.
Well, they have the power behind it.
Yeah.
I need to see a Bully game because they ain't got shit. Rockstar ain't got shit going other than Red Dead, which is good because it's gonna stay going. Yeah, it's gonna stay going for a while.
For the next 5 years.
I would like to have an alternative in Bully if shit hits the fan.
So, and this year apparently we're gonna be able to see the new generation. So, which I'm not ready for.
Nah, I don't feel like we had this previous one long enough. Like, I feel like we still kind of getting work out of that one.
But if you think about it, we had like 5 in one real generation. We had the PlayStation, and then we had the PlayStation Pro, and then they just kept coming out with like Xbox S, then Xbox X.
Midlife upgrades.
Yeah, and that's one thing I haven't been liking. Because it's like a cash grab.
It's like coming out with a fucking iPhone.
And you know what it is? It's not even... I want to say it's them doing it, but it's because we got like the 4K TVs and stuff. Yeah. So they wanted to match that.
They're trying to upgrade it to another better processor.
Nobody truly uses 4K to its full potential either, though. Like,
no game uses 4K to
its full potential. That's what they fail to understand. That's not really a thing
I got 4K
right
TV, and most of my games are 1080p.
Nobody cares. Like nobody cares about that shit right now. Like as long as the game looks good on TV. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the casual motherfuckers.
I mean, and to be honest with you, if you really, really, really fucking care about how it looks, go to PC. Mm-hmm. It's that simple.
If you really care.
Yeah. And I mean, if you really...
Yeah, because I thought 60 frames was as high as anything can go. They was like, nah, you can go to 100 and something. I was like, what?
Welcome to PC.
I think CSGO standard is 120.
Yeah, I know. Ultra... Boy,
that shit looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I was like, I thought 60 frames was like it, and like PC people was like, that's okay. I was like, what the fuck?
That's standard for them. Your graphics card, it looks so beautiful.
Nah, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do on PC.
It
anyway,
make you feel like you actually there, man.
Yeah, I bet with that curved screen I'm gonna have. But anyway, Sony.
Sony's starting to fall. They need to.
They showed everything last E3. They showed everything they had.
Yeah.
They don't have anything else coming out except like what Ghost of Tsushima. Days Gone.
We still don't know about Ghost of Tsushima because it's so fucking.
One thing I want to see from PlayStation is the Switch came back with the handheld. I want to see some handheld from PlayStation.
No,
I do. The PSP was ahead of its time.
I say this.
No, that's why I'm afraid. No, because right now I love my Switch, and if that shit come out and it's like the P, I'm gonna throw that shit away.
Never mind. I mean, if Sony does it, we'll see if like Sony can, because they tried to do the Nintendo thing with the Classic.
Yeah.
That didn't work
at all. But then again, Nintendo bit no, they still bit off Nintendo. But hell,
Nintendo just does everything right.
As
Sony isn't gonna be at E3
again. We already talked about that.
As long as Nintendo doesn't give their like brand characters away to Sony and Xbox, they'll be fine. Yeah. People always still have Nintendo around, but the second that happens, it's done.
What else Sony need to do? More cross-platform. That's just a win for gamers.
Let's just make that a thing.
Yeah,
just make it a thing.
Okay, one thing I do want to see in general. I'm sick of like having to buy. Okay, this is gonna sound kind of dumb, but I want an option to buy a game, even if I have to pay way more to buy for every console.
Yeah, buy for every console.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like a cross-platform buy. I get what you're saying.
You might see that. I haven't thought about that.
I would love that because I've had to buy couple games.
If we do see it though, the games won't be $60. They'll be something more like 70
80.
or 80.
Yeah.
And I'm fine
Which
with
I'm fine
that
with
as long
that.
as I can play it on every console, bro.
Yeah.
Do that shit.
What game is a good idea for that? Like what game?
Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption.
Call of Duties are always
Call
good
of
for
Duty.
that.
Any of the exclusives are good.
No.
Not exclusive.
Not exclusive.
Anything that's
Not
on a
Yeah,
variety.
that's what I meant to say. Yeah,
Variety.
that's what I meant to say. My bad. That's what I meant to say.
Because Call of Duty for sure. I think Red Dead because
Like
I would like to
Sims,
have
'cause
that.
Sims is on everything.
All sports games. All sports
Yeah.
games.
Sports games
Sports
should
games.
definitely be. Well, yeah.
Pretty much all first-person shooter games,
Cool.
racing games.
Cool. I don't know why you would want to play on a PlayStation 4 then later play on an Xbox. I don't know. I understand.
Friends. Have
Just say
different
friends.
consoles
Yeah.
and
It
stuff,
depends on
stuff
which
like
one
that.
you're stronger on.
That. Yeah.
I mean, in my
I'm
case,
stronger on PlayStation when it comes to shooters.
If my friend has an Xbox, that's your problem.
Damn.
Well,
Big Daddy
it's
Kirk playing by himself.
It's also with like I've noticed a lot. Like I've been watching some competitive Call of Duty. Their main system is PlayStation. I was playing it on Xbox.
Yeah.
That's kind of stressful.
Okay, now I get what you're saying about if you buy it, you get it all across all platforms. That would defeat the purpose of which console you're getting, kind of. Because at that point, it'd just be up to
then on top of
exclusives.
that, I think it would probably defeat
Yeah.
the
well, not
purpose.
entirely.
But
I mean,
that
That
does-
does, that doesn't really matter because at that point, then you're playing with anybody that you want to play with.
Yeah.
but also you still got your exclusives to look forward to.
Exactly, that's
So,
what I just
I
said.
mean, it wouldn't completely. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I think that's another win for the gamers. I mean, that might be bad for the console war, but that's only just
We don't give a
benefiting
'cause
from
fuck
that
the
anyway.
I mean, fuck the console world at this point. Like that shit.
Like at this point, honestly, if you love video games, you probably have both.
I got all three.
You got all three. Most PlayStation
I got
players,
all three.
70% of
Most
PlayStation
PC.
players have Switches.
Yeah.
But not fuck the console war. Like that's what we're benefiting from though.
Yeah. Console war.
Like they're going against each other, making each console better, and we're just benefiting from that shit.
Facts.
So if Microsoft wants to come back 10 times harder, and we all get a Microsoft and we all get an Xbox, it's just better for us. What if they cut down the price by like $200 or something
That'd be dope.
for the next console? I mean, I doubt that's gonna happen.
Fuck no.
No, but I mean, we're always, like with PlayStation, we got $100 less than what
Xbox.
and better games.
Yep.
But that was switched the generation before. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So. I mean, it happens. We'll see.
Without the red rings.
But people need to realize Switch is not in the console war. I don't care. Everyone
Yeah,
else.
Nintendo has never been.
They never-
Nintendo's fighting
and-
itself.
Yeah.
Honestly, they
Nintendo
got.
is-
They're
They,
fighting Mother Time.
They got out
Nintendo
of
is
the-
its own
Father
worst
time,
enemy.
yeah.
Father time. Yeah, it's its own worst enemy at this point.
yeah, because they got. I feel like they got out of the console with the Wii.
Yeah, out of the console war with the Wii.
Yeah.
That's about right. I'd even say beforehand, I'd be like, why are you even bitching about the Cube, man? Get off the GameCube, goddamn. What games are gonna flop in 2019?
Ooh, I really don't want it to, but I feel like
Don't say it.
Don't
say it.
Division could probably.
Don't say it.
Anthem.
Don't say it.
Yeah,
that's
Anthem.
it. You gonna know?
All sports games.
All
single
sports games?
It's gonna be a bad year for sports games next year. I promise you.
Damn.
I put that on
Yeah.
everything I love.
The
about
casuals won't allow it though, boy.
that. No, they won't. They're gonna spend that $60.
We'll see. I'm probably gonna still play Pez. Pez has a lot to work on. Pez got to make deals. Pez got to get all the leagues. They got to get the Raiffeisen League. They got to get what else? They got to get They got to get Bundesliga.
The women's.
All the big leagues. No, don't do that. And that is not against women, but then you're gonna put all that power into making the women's league, and then it's like they're so far behind
Yeah,
in leagues.
that's
FIFA and EA have everything, like every league. They got so many European leagues. They got some of the South American leagues. They got Chile and fucking Argentina, Brazil, all those leagues. It's like they need some of the African teams.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, they gotta Pez need to catch up.
I feel like Jump Force is gonna flop.
Yeah, I feel like that if a game's gonna flop, it's gonna be
It's
that.
probably gonna be Jump Force. Okay,
Probably gonna be
I agree with that.
Jump Force and Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Skull and Bones.
That pirate
Oh
game.
yeah, that shit looked like it sucked.
yeah.
That looked like Assassin's Creed all over again.
What else?
Beyond Good and Evil 2, if that comes out, I think that might flop.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think that might flop
Let's see
because
some-
I used to play the first Beyond Good and Evil.
But it's like it's going all online. It's gonna
That
be
too, and
all
plus
that shit.
it's rated M. The original Beyond Good and Evil was ready to eat for everyone.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Boy, they just threw a titty in there.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Well,
Just
well,
a
I
glimpse.
don't know.
1 second.
It looks cold. I want to play it only because I was big on Good and Evil, the first one, Beyond Good and Evil, and I just want to see what's going on in this second one.
Facts.
Because of the main character in Good and Evil, Beyond Good and Evil, was Jade.
Yeah.
And now in this one and two,
Jade
is evil.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, she went from good to evil.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just want to know what.
But it goes beyond that.
Yeah.
But I want to know what actually is going on.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Any other games are gonna get flopped?
A possible flop is that Star Wars game. Cause it's EA. Just for that.
It's motherfucking...
Anything EA could possibly flop.
Probably that. What other game, man?
I need to see what's coming out.
Kingdom Hearts could, but the Kingdom Hearts community won't allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna. Be
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You didn't want to offend Kurt?
Yeah.
World War Z.
Because he's the only one that would be
I said
offended
it,
by
so
that.
shit.
World War Z, I feel like that.
World War Z?
Yeah.
What?
When is that coming out?
That's coming
coming
out
out?
next year.
Really?
Yeah.
That could. Is it a battle royale game or a zombie game?
No, it's a zombie game.
Zombie game? Fuck
it's
that.
I know that was TBA. It's not TBA anymore. They gave it a release date.
Yeah, it's coming.
If you're gonna play zombie games, you need to either play Metro or you need to play Days Gone, maybe even Far Cry. Like I don't know why you would.
Or Nazi.
Or Resident Evil.
Even seeing the gameplay on it, it just
Resident
looks weird to me with the horde, with the big giant hordes of zombies.
Uh-huh.
I like it over Days Gone. Days Gone looks way much better than World War Z.
Are there any games that you guys are gonna play that you didn't get around to?
For this year?
Yeah.
This year.
I'm really, since I'm getting that PC, I think I'm gonna do Mutant Year Zero. What is it called?
I'm gonna finish Breath of the Wild. Still haven't beat it.
You got Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I gotta finish Breath of the Wild, and I gotta
That's
finish
my
Mario
game.
Odyssey. I gotta finish.
Yeah,
Oh, you got both the big
I gotta
games.
finish both of those.
Yeah.
I gotta finish Red Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I gotta finish Tomb Raider.
I'm going
I
to
love Breath of the Wild. That was such a good game.
I'm going to finish Assassin's Creed. I'm going to try
Boy,
my damnedest to finish Darksiders.
you should have said that for
I'm-
Assassin's Creed. I don't know how we gonna do that.
Going to, sure. I mean, because at least with Assassin's Creed, I'll enjoy it. Trying to finish that. Darksiders, maybe not so much.
Yeah, that game's just damn ugly.
That shit is oogly. I'm going to try to finish. I mean, I finished the story in God of War, but I'm going to go back to that too. I'm going to finish up some other side stuff they got.
I need to also finish Spider-Man, and I also want to pick up this other game
You
called.
still ain't finished Spider-Man?
No, I haven't.
It's like
That short ass game.
19 hours.
They just came out with some content too, so I mean,
Yeah.
I'll probably go finish that.
And,
I
also
might get that when
play
I'm
this
bored.
one game they released this year called Call of Cthulhu. It's like a horror.
I know that
mystery
game. Yeah, I know that game. Oh, I know a game that was shit that I played. Oh damn, it's on PlayStation. It's called War something. Warfare something.
Warframe.
No, not Warframe. That's a good game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a good
You
game.
can't shit on Warframe.
Yeah,
That shit stays.
It's
that
called
shit stays.
Warfare something. It was crap. It was a shooter. It was crap.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was crap. But yeah.
Low key, I think I might go back and try to play 76 if they patch any shit. Or if they
That game will be good in about 90 years.
I mean, you know, I'll still be playing Skyrim in about 90 years
Yeah.
in heaven.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I bet you Skyrim in Heaven already comes fully modded.
fully modded. And think about the mods that'll already be there.
Yeah. Big booby mods.
Mm-hmm.
Big titty mods.
Mm-hmm. That sounds more like hell to me.
Any last anything for anything?
All right, I want to ask y'all this.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, so
I get a question.
last probably a week ago or two, I saw a movie
EA
called Ready Player One.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
honestly, as far as like 10 years in the future, where is gaming going, and where else can it be used?
10 years from now,
Kingdom Hearts 3 will release. See, I finally did one. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
I love it. I love it, man.
Now, Final Fantasy 7 will release.
Right? Fuck.
Other Scrolls will be out. Like, I don't know. Hopefully, they don't run away with the whole VR thing because I'm not really a VR person. 10 years from now, I don't know what the consoles are going to be like. I really don't know.
I don't think consoles will be a thing anymore.
I don't want streaming consoles either. Like you're streaming everything. I don't want that.
I don't want a console to come in a fucking flash drive. Like, no, give me what I think in the next 10 years. Forget the aesthetic of gaming, the consoles and all that. I believe gaming is going to transform into a class of its own. It's already becoming an esports. It's already sport, right? I believe we're going to have degrees in gaming. I believe high schools, middle school, all the schooling systems will start teaching kids how to game properly, how to play games properly. I'm thinking of that side of gaming. So I think that's what's coming in 10 years.
How to play games properly, though?
Bro, because people don't know how to play Smite properly. People don't know how to play Madden properly. Read defense.
I can see that being, okay, so in other words, you're saying that gaming's going to be more career-oriented
yes.
in 10 years. Okay, I can see
honestly, I don't know if y'all have seen the movie. It's kind of like that. It's everything is based off what is the game, and everything's connected. There's, I don't know, dude. In the next 10 years,
pretty much you can pay pretty much anything through playing a game.
Yeah, I mean it's money, it's real money. I think video games for me have always been a way of experiencing something that I haven't personally been able to.
Right.
And I honestly think in the next 10 years they take that a step further with VR and some other shit, and you're gonna be in a new world. Real talk.
I sound bored.
Now I'm listening. I'm just like, there could be too much innovation.
Yeah, it could be.
As long as the controller's still in my hand, that's cool.
I just want to see gaming. I want to see it expand. I want to see it. I actually want to see it go on the route Trevor's talking about because it can definitely be that. You know what I'm saying?
It should definitely be that. It should have been that already. But it's because I think it's a stigma on gaming.
It's a stigma from the older generation
Facts,
because people still fucking think that games cause violence.
Yeah.
So I mean, there you go.
Which is stupid as
And games, they think gaming causes ADD, and that only affects people who play Fortnite. Just being honest.
Yeah. I think even, like you're saying, like, it's still people that think, like, you know, games are still for children.
Yeah.
Video games are not that serious. And if you, especially in this day and age, if you still think that, you kind of just on the outside. People are making money from this. We can make money from this.
You out of touch at this point, because the same people who think it's just for children, you know, if it's just for children that much, why is it you can't even halfway identify what's on the controller? Press X button. Where's that?
We don't even have to look at a controller anymore.
No,
if you look at a controller, you're not really.
It's the same with a keyboard, though.
My mom wanted to play a video game, and I tried to teach her before. She said, "Oh, that's too many games." But
these are also the same motherfuckers who steer clear of computers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My dad could not mess with no
These
computer.
are the same people who are so out of touch. Like, I ain't trying to roast my pops, but when it comes to trying to y'all done had phones, right, where you call service just to switch over the IME number, or something to activate another phone. He'll drive over here to get me to do that.
Damn.
Because he does not understand how easy it is. It's nothing but a phone call. You just let him know what you want to do.
Yeah.
My
uncle too.
Yeah, my uncle was so out of touch. He used to turn his phone off. I think he would still receive phone calls.
That's wild.
So, I didn't want the battery to die.
One time, I swear.
There's people out here that still leave their phones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In places like you don't fucking need them.
Yeah.
There's people that still got flip phones, bro.
That's fine. But that's fine. That's fine, because at least they fucking have a phone. There's people out here that still don't even feel like they need a fucking phone. Well, I got a house phone at the house. Who the fuck in the car?
House phone.
Look, my aunt still has the house phone in the field.
Hey, don't call this the house phone. The internet will go out.
Get that
These are the same motherfuckers who don't want to deal with the internet. That they literally want to live in the Stone Age.
Right.
But
these,
you know what
I'm saying?
My family understands gaming is one of the biggest parts of my life, and also sees it as some part of a career for me.
10 years from now, 10 years ago, they would have been like, Nah.
Oh yeah.
10 years ago.
Pretty much, they live.
Yeah,
like,
my parents used to think my brother was
now-
insane.
Yeah.
Gaming, future,
You can
what?
tell how
That ain't
far,
about to happen.
Yeah, you about to grow out of that in a few
you
years.
can tell how far gaming has gotten when you think about how it affects women. You know, back in the day, most women did not know the names of games. Now, when you tell them that they're a gamer, women be like, "Oh, you play that Call of Duty and that." They know at least the most popular games out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I played at Skyrim.
Yeah, you
I
know.
played at Octopath Traveler.
You know what I'm saying? And then they seem to be more interested when you tell them you don't play those and you play something different.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
what's
like,
that?
yeah, you know, then it intrigues them.
Yeah.
So
you see more girl gamers coming out more now.
Without the titties out, right?
Yeah.
you know
Thank
what I'm saying?
God,
They're
right.
actually talented gamers.
We got a female gamer coming up.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. That's another announcement.
As
2019.
soon as Luke stop hitting it. No.
Yeah, fuck another one.
Oh, I'm out here.
I'm about to check this motherfucker's back.
No.
Check this man's back.
Back is done.
Like, you
But honestly, in another way that I've been thinking about it is video games, training wise. Like people, you could use like video games, simulators and stuff, and train people really well before they go into some hard.
They do that. They did that for Mac. Mac,
They have
trucking simulator, right?
trucking simulator, and
you go.
people suck at them. Jesus Christ.
because they don't play video games, man.
I
mean,
flight simulators.
I mean, but make no mistake about it as well. A game is still a game when it comes to shit like that. You will not ever be able to replace the real experience with the simulator. So,
Yeah, that's right.
you know what I'm saying?
You can get close to it.
No, you can't. You cannot get close with a truck driving simulator.
Well, that I'm pretty sure that ain't created by like somebody
actual
legit.
They are actually, yeah, but
Who
you
was it?
just
Who
cannot.
created it?
I don't know, but you cannot. You just can't like the actual because the fucking simulator does not include traffic, and it's not time.
Oh,
you're not-
that's the person who created that shit.
Yeah,
Spawn,
like,
man.
you're not-
That's the.
I mean, but you really couldn't put that in. It'd be too
Yes, you
tedious.
could.
at that
So
point.
it's like
it'd be
really
too
it's
tedious.
just like, can you stop and go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
basically.
this is the simulator is nothing. It's more so, but it's also not designed for real life. It's that thing is more for trying to show you, get you how to shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit like
Yeah,
that.
'cause
You know, kind of
honestly,
getting
driving
you
shit-
around the mountain.
Hard.
Yeah, but anyway, that's another topic. I
Cool.
can go on for that.
But yeah, I
you
mean
guys-
simulators with like
Yeah.
war stuff and stuff like that. Like like not Call of Duty per se. But I've seen some somebody was working. I saw this not too long ago. Was working with PTSD soldiers, in video games to like put them back into what's causing them PTSD and having them actually deal with it and stuff. And that's honestly kind of crazy that the people are doing that and can move forward with health and video games.
It's great.
PTSD is something.
Because video, like when it comes to video games, like we always talk about how we're that. You know, it used to always be about how they looked. Now it's people have gotten. There are so many talented like people behind gaming that they can make you feel like you're a part of it.
Yeah.
The realism, the experience, like God of War per se.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest type of things that does stuff like that. You know, we always talk about Red Dead and how it felt being such a Western game. We weren't born in the West by any means, but we got a clue.
Yeah.
And so watching it happen, you watching the movies, you see it, it's like, jeez,
Yeah,
like,
it's
this shit down
like
to the
gaming
T.
now feels more like an interactive movie,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And for anybody who don't believe that shit, explain to us why when you get home in certain games like Final Fantasy 14, they feel like jobs.
Like a
You
motherfucker.
come
Damn.
home from work and you cut
grind.
that shit on and you
grind
grind
that
to
shit.
catch
Yeah.
up.
You
You
grind.
know what I'm saying? That shit
Monster
takes
Hunter
time.
Grind.
Yeah, that shit takes time, man. So,
That's wild.
you know, and most people's like, well, you don't get paid for that, but you can, though.
It matters to me. That's all that matters. So I guess I mean ultimately we really don't know where gaming's going. It can go in many directions.
Yeah, it can. But ultimately, I still think it's looking up for it.
Yeah, of course.
As long as it continues to become more accepted
Yeah,
for what it is.
I think for the kind of gaming we do, I don't think it's really good. It's gonna stay the same in 10 more years. I think
we're fine.
games like freaking Fortnite and other games like that might do something different. But I think like we'll always get like another Witcher game. We always get those RPGs. We always get those really serious hardcore games. They're always gonna be the same.
Yeah.
And when I mean the same, they're gonna be innovative in their own ways.
'Cause
Like we got
yeah,
Red Dead. That was a big thing.
There'll always be different gamers, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Realism game will only play sports and, you know,
No
Call of
sport,
Duty. 'Cause,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess they're making up for the fact they probably can't play for real.
No. Ooh.
Shut
Ooh. All right. before we get on that topic, because I can go on day. Remember,
All right.
luckily nobody's in the
Look,
comments. Yeah, no. Luckily nobody's in the comments. Like, man, 2K, Nah. Let's play some My Ninja Charades.
Let's do that, man.
The last My Ninja Charades of the year.
Yep, it's gonna be hard. Like mine.
2018.
This is too much, bro.
My Ninja Charades, get in the comments. I know it's been a long stream. Damn, cuz.
This man need to be stopped.
Facts.
It's been a long stream.
Hour 47.
All right.
System.
GameCube, Windows, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Game Boy Advance.
Jesus. Year? This is a successful game.
This is 2002, right?
2003.
2003.
Very close, sir. Very close.
2003.
Single player, multiplayer.
Both.
Setting?
Setting? That's cool.
What type of game is it?
Fuck that. Y'all gonna have to get the exact game. Because since I said that. What'd you say?
What type of game?
What type of game? Sports.
School sports. NCAA? No. Never mind. Don't even take that.
School.
Oh, you said it was on Game Boy Advance?
Uh-huh.
School sports. Was there more than one character? Or was it like a story mode? Just like an important character or whatever?
No. I mean, there's a main character, but
There's a main
there's no
character.
story mode.
Is it also a TV show?
Not necessarily.
Degrassi! No.
So it's probably
That's 7.
it's probably a sports game with a single face athlete, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I want to say golf so bad for some reason.
Not in school. I mean,
Can you give away what sport it is while giving away the game?
No, I'm not. Cannot give away the sport. No.
Is it a real sport?
No.
okay, that
In a way, it is, but it's not.
Oh my god, is it some Quidditch shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
there we
I don't
go.
know the name of that game. I don't
Yeah.
know the name.
Quidditch World Cup.
Quidditch World Cup? Okay.
Yeah, by EA Games. Yeah.
But yeah, they got the first game of the last charade. What the fuck is going on? Right
Hey
here?
man,
That's
that was
when
a
EA
good
was
game.
doing it right.
That was a good game. That was dope. Boy, they used to do the finishers. They used to jump on the brooms. They be
This was before EA.
nigga dunked on them more. I was like, oh shit.
So
I
this was
remember that hoe too. I remember
Yeah.
the cover to that hoe and everything.
So this was
Hey,
before
hey,
EA was
hey,
trash.
hey,
All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Trying to get the snitch and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope. That was a dope game, man. Let me pull up my second one here.
Ooh, this looks kind of good.
We gotta check mine because like we got some 3 really quick ones. I think Mac is still the king of that. Go ahead.
Single player, multiplayer.
Single player.
Year.
Damn, 1997.
Console. That's what, 64.
PlayStation maybe.
And PlayStation and 64.
One of them.
Windows.
It's not even on any other console.
Nigga. Lost. I'm stomped all the way.
Okay,
It's a simulator.
Hold on. Setting?
Amusement park, no.
Other planet.
I don't, because I could give it away real easy when I say it, but I'm gonna say it's like tropical place.
Shit. Y'all lost me at Windows.
Tropical Windows, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
You said multiplayer? or
Single
player?
Single player.
Single.
Hold on.
Y'all lost me at Windows.
Oh,
man.
shit. Damn it.
I would nothing but a console guy back in '97.
You're not a human in this game, are you?
I mean, you are,
But you're not.
but you're not.
Ah, damn.
You are, but you're not.
A developer.
Mindscape.
Who the fuck?
Is it kind of a platformer? In a way.
I guess you could say that, but it's really like action adventure.
Is it part of a bigger series?
Yes.
Underwater.
I didn't say it was underwater.
But it's tropical, so it might be water. Look, he said Windows, and I ain't even worried about it. That's my weak point. Anything with GameCube back in that day, and
Mindscape.
So they developed and posted.
Oh, they developed and published the game.
it don't help. I know who that is. So,
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Tropical setting. It's a bigger.
it's on Windows though.
It's on
Yeah.
Windows. Don't let that.
I was a
stump you.
nigga. I ain't had no
Don't
computer.
don't
I
let
had a
that.
computer,
It's
but-
easy. Don't let it stump you. It's part of a bigger brand.
But it's just on Windows though.
It is.
It's just on PC.
You are, but you aren't. What the fuck does that mean? Like, are you a humanoid alien or something?
You are a human, but you don't take the form of a usual human.
So you're a ghost, my nigga? Like, fuck.
Damn.
I'm out. I have no idea.
That's
Fucking
it.
stumped.
That's it.
That nigga Mac been out.
Yeah, I gave as soon as he said Windows.
I'm
Go.
fucking stumped.
All I have in my head is a Star Wars game. I'm not strong.
It's always no.
Please don't be some bullshit.
It's gonna be something stupid
It's gonna
easy.
be so fucking.
It was part of a bigger brand.
The brand being?
You were on an island, and it's part of a bigger brand. You don't take you don't take the form of necessarily a human. You're a human. You're a thing. You take a form of like a toy.
Y'all wake me up when y'all figure this shit out.
It's a toy, a bigger brand. Lego Island. Lego Island.
Lego Island?
Yeah.
I never played Lego.
You never heard of that? Never.
No.
What? Lego Island? What? Y'all
There's only
crazy.
one Lego game I played. It was like in a city, and you kind of had to like live a life.
I
I can't
played
remember that one.
Quite a few Lego.
I don't know. Them Lego games I know are on the console, like Lego Batman. And
The most of the Lego ones started out on PC.
Yeah, like,
That's why
I would have never.
I hated it because I could never play a Lego game because it was PC.
Rock Raiders.
Yeah.
Wow.
This looks nuts. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Even for like a 97 game, this is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Next game.
Yeah.
2016.
Damn.
Console?
Console.
Windows, for the phones, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch.
Fortnite.
That sounds very Fortnite. Right.
Nope.
It is a sports game.
Nope.
Genre.
Adventure. Some woods.
Is it a remake?
What?
Yeah,
Skyrim.
No,
Is it a remake? No.
2016 was on phones.
Was the main character a male or female?
male.
Is it part of a series?
No.
Damn. So it came out in
It's a
2016.
standalone.
Standalone. You said it was on what console?
All of them.
All of them.
Just about all of them.
Not even affiliated with any series.
Publisher or dev?
I'll say this. It's independent. Publisher is Panic. Developer is Campo Santo.
What was the genre again?
Adventure.
The setting? Oh, you said it. Never mind.
Woods.
Stumped y'all on one already. Y'all can't let me get two.
We might.
Yeah.
We just might. If we don't ask the right questions, we just might. Is he human?
Did we already ask single player or multiplayer?
Yeah.
It was single player.
What was a single player game that came out on a phone in 2016?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, same
So
here.
what the fuck was that? I had already graduated high school. I can't even see. What
2
was I
years
doing
ago?
in 2016. Not
at all.
No,
They could say. And it came out on Switch.
My bad. It's Mac. I thought that said iOS, but it's OS is Mac. So it never really came out on phones. So don't think about it as phones.
Okay. It came out for Switch. I'm trying to think of Switch's whole fucking
Came out
catalog.
in Switch a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
What?
Maybe a
What
week.
they just remake on Switch that was in the woods?
It wasn't Crash.
Mm-hmm.
That's a series.
No.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That is in the woods.
like I'm going through everything in my head right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm primarily going for Switch games. I'm like, I know every Switch game that came out.
No, you didn't.
Nigga.
No, you don't. Cause you don't
It's
know
not
this
Wolfenstein. No, Wolfenstein come out.
You don't know this
Game. In
game.
the woods.
You also gotta be close to the independent games. You gotta know good games, man. This was a really good game. And y'all gonna hurt me if you don't know what one this is.
About to get hurt.
Yeah.
Comment some shit.
Hell.
Okay, TC said broski's.
What's up, homie? You're a I'll help you out. You're a what are you, a forest ranger?
Oh, what was his name? Fire. What's the fuck is his name? Firewatch.
Yep.
Nigga, what?
The fuck?
Yeah.
Firewatch, yeah.
Google Firewatch.
See, only Eric knew that. Y'all
Yeah, seen another niche games, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta Google that shit now.
I only know because of cover. Cause I remember that cover used to pop up all the time on PlayStation. Cause they used to advertise the game heavy on PlayStation. Heavy.
Oh, he's a
That was
fox.
a
Yeah.
horrible game.
It was really good.
I thought you said he
It was.
has confused human.
It was really good.
That nigga fox.
He a fox?
Who a fox?
No, he's a park ranger.
Why does he look like a fox? It's definitely not him then. That's a fox and a bunny posing together.
Zootopia.
That's Zootopia.
Bruh, y'all looking at the
Firewatch.
wrong game right now.
No, it's the right game. Somebody made it in Firewatch's setting.
Oh,
So it was Zootopia plus
Oh, this looks
Firewatch.
pretty sweet, honestly.
that's kind of stupid.
No, it looks pretty dope.
Like you just like took the game and said fuck off.
Damn. Oh.
Damn, I'm out of fucking poppers.
Good.
Damn.
Deaf enough.
Pop! I'm out of poppers. That is it. That's all we have. Two.
I don't believe
I
you.
don't believe you.
What?
You got a popper.
I am out of poppers. I just ran out. I legit ran out. I'm out of poppers, yo.
Okay.
I mean, unless hold on, let me look.
Oh, shit. I said, think of that. I don't believe you. You done came over like maybe 5 already?
Bruh,
Yeah.
I'm out of poppers, yo. I'm completely
Oh, trust you.
I'm completely out of poppers, yo.
Okay. Well,
I'm
proceed with the.
I'm completely out of poppers. I don't know. Damn,
No,
no,
we still alive.
Yeah, we still on the street,
Yeah, we still on the
girl. So, yo, thank you guys for coming back to My Ninja Gaming. This is our last podcast for this year. 2019 is coming in. We're gonna have a whole bunch of great, more awesome content for next year, and hopefully we finally get all this PC stuff set up. We're still using the old PC.
Yeah.
And anything else you guys have to say?
Watch, listen, share, subscribe.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
That nigga back go kill you.
TC wants to know what a choice drinks for New Year's.
I drink a lot of Jameson whiskey.
Not Amsterdam, but definitely Crown.
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam is garbage.
And
Tito's.
Spin off ice.
That's a woman's drink.
Makers.
How about we take a shot of water?
Mad Dog 2020.
Yes.
Holy water.
Holy water.
We're going to church.
Molly water.
And they gonna burn in hell.
Molly water.
I'm down with Molly water, baby.
All right. Anything else? We're gonna keep having great events here. My Ninja. It's been a wonderful year. Hopefully June will be a 1-year anniversary. I don't know what we're doing for that yet. But
Titties out.
Yeah, it's gonna be really awesome.
Water.
It's gonna be awesome.
We're not doing Molly water. Like I said, share.
Yeah. Hopefully for the next stream, man. Like we got everything together and we got a better hookup going.
Yeah. Come talk shit to us on Twitter and shit too.
So we can talk shit back.
Yeah.
And possibly
make sure you guys share the stream, share everything on My Ninja. We're great.
Yeah, if you're in the DFW area, please holler at us. We are always looking to accept guests if you have a good input.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Honest, good opinion.
You will probably see me
opinion.
more than anybody because of my profession. So I'm all over the fucking place.
Yeah. You might see my boy. And there was one other thing I wanted to say. I forgot. Did I say share the stream? Oh, on Spotify. If you're listening on Spotify, drive safe. You know, you're probably at work now. It's been 2 hours. If you're at this part, damn, or you're on a road trip, keep driving safe. Be safe. Share the podcast from Spotify and iTunes.
More content, more streams coming to you. Woo! Thank you for watching. This is My Ninja Gaming. It's your boy Trevor.
Curtino Jackson. Curtis Russell.
The Lou.
Fucking Lou with this hard mustache.
And your boy, Sir Mackleton.
Say it.
Fauntleroy.
Goddamn.
The third.
Oh, God.
2018 was a fantastic year for us all. Esquire, man.
And
I was going to say, bro, no.
Robin waiting to be a guest. That's TC Ren.
Say less.
You know what? I should have fucking brought my mans on here last week instead of goddamn depending on another motherfucker who didn't even show up.
TK.
See you in a minute. Sorry.
What's his name?
Instead of bringing TK, should have brought TC.
Turkina? Is that her name?
Damn.
That is not her name.
What's her name?
It is Truckina.
Turkina? That's worse than Turkey.
Hey, look, if she
I ran
watching
out
this
of
shit,
power,
that's your ass, sir. She know where you stay at.
She
Hey,
ain't really
I'm
about
not a
that.
part of this.
I got Honda living downstairs.
Facts.
I ran a pop.
Big facts.
I ran a pop.
Give me this
I
goddamn
did. I
back.
ran a
Give me
pop.
that damn back.
And we're
That's why I told you to check the
out.
bag at first.
We're out.
No,
We're
I
out.
win that year.